I think we're good now. All right. What do we got here? You're live, sir.
Oh, we're live.
Yes, sir.
Finally, it's been too long. Well, should we tell them where we are?
My apartment, dude.
Dude, we're in Geraldo's den. You know where that is? Freaking
Seattle.
Seattle, that's right. Ever heard of it? A lot of comments in the chat. There's only 250 that can do this, Daddy. Give them a minute. It's the team's fault. Oh, what do we do, Cal?
Oh, it took us a minute. Wrong? I started going live at 8:23.
Oh, okay. So they've just been waiting.
They've just been chilling.
Okay, well, thank you for being patient.
Quiet as hell, bro. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that.
Gringo Poppy live interaction again. No, that would be hilarious. Maybe we should do that again. That is like an evergreen thing. I'm not opposed to it.
That's how I started my stream yesterday.
Oh, watching the Gringo Poppy again?
Yeah.
Wow. How'd that go?
How did podcasting go? Is that better? Can you guys hear better?
It's a little bit louder on my end. Boner alert.
No soundboard. Oh, we got this.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Oh. No hawk noise on it?
No, I just...
You gotta get that
going. Is it better? Can you guys hear us better? Quiet as hell, bro. MNSXD.
Oh, Robbie
Goodwin. I'm gay. Much better. Okay.
And the Callan voice.
We'll turn off the air conditioner a little bit. It's a little hot in here.
Oh, yeah. We need the air conditioner.
Yeah. In for the comedy. So I was telling you a little bit earlier because we went to an open mic right now.
We did.
That I was streaming yesterday on my Twitch channel.
Uh-huh.
And I ran into something ridiculous, dude.
Oh, yeah. You already told me what it is.
Yeah. I ran into the worst produced podcast of all time.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it.
So I figured you guys would enjoy watching us watch this, you know?
Yeah.
We still have an episode coming out tomorrow for Raccoon Tweeties. I forget what we talked about.
Let's see. What did we talk about on Raccoon Tweeties? I forget too, dude. And we do so much podcasting that it kind of all melts together.
But this kind of feels like the first time because we have no fucking red chairs, dude.
I know. It feels weird without the red chairs, but, we did some of our best work outside of red chairs. In fact, the Gringo Poppy reaction was at your old apartment, also in Seattle.
Yes.
Sound kind of feminine to me, bruh, says Eduardo.
Red Bar's watching.
But easy.
Oh, Jules is going to like this. Clap. Robbie Goodwin with the fire Red Bar impression.
I know. He's like doing impressions from the keyboard. It's coming out. It's crazy.
Who's the golf player? I got my golf clubs back here, dude.
Oh, yeah. That's Gerardo.
Hell yeah, Daddy.
I haven't golfed in 10 years, Jade.
Damn.
But I do like golf still.
Yeah, everyone at the clubhouse is asking about you.
Yeah. I've always been a golf guy.
How you shoot them. I like golfing, but honestly, I don't feel like golfing right now because it's so hot outside. So
it's a little too hot for that.
Yeah, too hot to golf. Ask someone from Australia; they would have seen it already. Seen what?
The episode, dude.
Oh, got you.
Raccoon Tweeties. I'm catching stuff and you're not.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
We can have two Coonies, dude.
I have waters here too if you want some.
Oh, thank you. I might grab one in a minute.
By the way, my apartment is a mess. You know what I mean?
I mean, they can't really see that. You're kind of gadooshing yourself on earwaves, right? Does Gerardo's apartment look like shit?
It does.
Good.
Yes,
my apartment has a bunch of random shit everywhere. Good.
Yeah, my apartment is terrible. Like, look at I got cookies too if you want cookies.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I know how you're a crazy cookie guy.
I like that you have a thing of pencils over there. That's old school.
Yeah, you used to have a bunch of Sharpies.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking.
This is your weaning off Sharpies.
Yeah. I think
You're sticking pencils in your ass?
Yeah. I think I got Sharpies somewhere around here. I always got a Sharpie next to me, dude. What are we doing?
It looks how I would expect it, to be honest. Okay. Be cool pre-brand for a loco.
I got fucking Sonic the Hedgehog up here, little Chewbacca right there, an unnecessary energy drink, because you always need an energy drink around when you're podcasting, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. I mean, it's not rain, but it'll do. Oh, thank you, Fat RoboCop.
$50 if you keep... You right, Rainy? You see the comment,
no.
You put your hand on your beard.
Oh, no. I did that before I looked at what he said, or they said. Oh, man. Actually, you know what? There's actually I don't want to reveal. There is something I do. I just remembered that we did on the Raccoon Tweeties episode. That's a new thing.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you talking about the beginning?
Yeah, I won't reveal what it is. Although it might be in the screen grab. Who knows? You'll see.
The thumbnail of this video.
Fat RoboCop just gadooshed me so hard and they weren't even trying.
Yeah.
I literally touched my beard as he said it. Wow. I mean, it's getting big.
Oh, you told me about that. I think that's what we talked about too on the podcast is like shaving stuff. I bought the
Oh, I went off on Gillette.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And the Raccoon Tweeties, the only thing I remember now is that I went off on the company Gillette.
Mm-hmm.
I lit them up.
What's it called? I bought that razor and the handle, and I shaved today.
Oh, good. Yeah, I can tell. It's a cleaner shave.
But it is also like aggressive. I got cut right here, and right here. I'm cut in 3 different places.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe we're just getting used to it. But wet your face.
I did. I actually wet a towel and like did that. I did it like it was like a work video of how to shave the customer. I'm like, all right, wet the towel, wash with soap. You know what I mean? Wash it down.
Maybe get used to it or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's funny. I got you to get a shaver and you're going to fucking kill yourself by accident. Janae Nuzzo, a hawk emoji. Yes.
Have you guys watched the Bachelors of Music video about the Gringo Poppy? Yeah, I've seen that. He's a great guy. I never met him.
I have not.
Yeah, remember that guy?
Which one?
That one dude that makes, like, he's like the critic. Bachelors of Music. We were like, we should get him on the podcast.
Oh, the one with the great, like the really good, like songs. He like has songs on it. Oh, wait a minute. You're talking about the guy that does like.
Yeah, the white guy.
Yeah, yeah. I understand what you mean. Yeah.
If you get the Gillette Fusion blades, is top tier as far as razors go. Oh, light them up, dude. Artistful instinct.
As a member back when like 5 people discovered the most uneasy but somehow naturalistic chemistry in podcasting history, I'm convinced Jello is undergoing the slowest motion makeover. What does that mean?
Slowest motion makeover? As a member, back when like 5 people had discovered the most uneasy but somehow naturalistic chemistry in podcasting history. That's all unnecessary.
Thank you anyways. I think it was meant to be nice. Pre-ban for Loco, exactly. See, the joke explainer, that's what I know.
Yes.
Now I remember.
But look at this full foot, dude.
If you get Gillette Fusion blades, it's top tier. No, dude. No, I'm sorry. I have to be honest with you, even though you're on the chat. No. I don't know what that means, but there's no way that's good.
Yeah.
You got to get actual blades and put them in a shaver.
Yeah.
If you do anything else, you're being a little bit of a duck.
What else you got you in there, like changing blockbuster? So we're engaging with chat a little bit right now, but when we get to the nitty gritty of what we're here for, we're gonna kind of like just go. I think it's gonna light you up, B. You know?
Yeah, we'll see. This is new. We're doing a react thing to something Geraldo found.
Yes.
He woke me up. I was asleep. I fell asleep at the open mic.
That's a lie. You called me the R word 3 times. Don't say it.
I won't say it on the thing, but yeah, well, it's part of your joke.
Yeah. But I'm trying to keep it. Will you speed up Mencia when you start it? Yeah, so Janae was here yesterday.
Oh, so she already knows.
She knows what's happening right now.
Okay. Maybe.
And shout out to you guys that were here on my Twitch yesterday. I'm going to try to Twitch stream more. Are you my kid's real dad, Geraldo? No, dude. That's not even how you spell my name, dude. Disagreeing with the chat is hilarious.
You know, sometimes you got to do it, Lee. Especially if it's funny.
So, Mean finally on the earwaves. Mean, okay.
Brendan asked how the sets went. I would say pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me how my set went.
It was pretty good.
You know how good my set went, dude?
How good?
Is that I couldn't even watch your set because people were talking to me, dude.
Oh, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
And then I found out you just called me the R word 3 times.
That was killing. Yeah, that was... anytime specifically, if I say stuff about you, it does pretty well. People
Whenever he starts bombing, he's like, well, thank God Gerardo's not up here, right, guys?
I don't wait to bomb anymore. I come right out with it. Even if I'm doing well. Gerardo's going to get some stuff thrown at him. Walking Dead. I have been trying, but have not been successful yet to grab strangers on the street. iPhone. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit. Walking Dead.
You absolutely need to do that. I mean, we gave
That's
up.
That's a good one.
You'll hear this on the new Raccoon Tweeties episode. We kind of gave up on reviews, but I appreciate that. I mean, if you can actually steal someone's phone and write a review, that'd be great.
Keep talking.
I'm just looking at it because Artificial Instinct, you'll never catch me talking about men on airwaves and Eenie Bassett. You're right. I did just do that with the shaver, but I'm trying to help you out. This Gillette is like, I mean, I guess you'll save it for Raccoon Tweeties. You can hear my opinion on Gillette. when you get to that show. Geraldo's fixing the visuals. It was on autofocus before and
Yeah, it was not working.
couldn't tell the difference. Is that Bill Burr? Look at you guys.
Geraldo catching strays. Who's giving me strays right now?
Me.
Oh, fuck.
At the mic, he's saying.
Oh, okay.
I think.
LMAO, what does that mean? Let me put a Sharpie in my Okay, so the reason why we're here is because I found the worst produced podcast of all time. It is Carlos Mencia's podcast. Come to find out, he has 2 different podcasts, all right? He has 2 different podcasts.
2.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Would you guys review your Kill Tony sets? God damn it, Fat RoboCop.
No, Fat RoboCop. I don't want mine. I was a clone. It wasn't even me. Someone pretending to be me did it. If you see it, find a way to delete it.
So he's got 2 different podcasts. The first one is called The Journey, right here. See this? Let me see if I can put this on the screen here. Computer screen, boom. All right, let me fix this a little bit. Guess what the second one's called, dude?
Okay, so the first one's called The Journey Podcast.
Yeah.
The second one, I'm going to be called The Joke Thief.
No hate, no fear, dude.
No hate,
no
no fear.
hate, no fear. Check this out. The No Hate, No Fear podcast, dude.
I mean, that's a good name. I might do that if I had been what happened to him happened to me.
Yeah, and you know what's funny about Carlos Mencia is that he never stops talking about what happened to him.
Yeah, nothing he did himself. Yeah, that reminds me of someone else that we talked about on the Patreon.
Yeah. So when I was looking for a Carlos Mencia podcast, why was I looking for a Carlos Mencia podcast, right? I don't know the answer to that. I'm
Right.
asking literally.
A deep hole inside you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's filled like I showed you today when we were at the open mic that the video that someone sent me of the guy who's saying that Nikki Glazer stole
yes.
his joke. I live for it. I live for that. It's so cringe and great. My friend sent it to me. I looked at it and I got happy. But even before I clicked on the video to hit play,
Yeah.
I was like, I know this is going to be good. I know it's going to be good. And I know that makes me an idiot. And like essentially not far off from what's in the Lemon Party sketch.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I don't care.
Nah.
I enjoy it, man. I think people acting like idiots in comedy is great. I'm all for it.
Do you like the lack of self-awareness? Is that what you classify as idiot? Is like when they aren't aware of how this looks to others?
Maybe in some, like, there's so many different ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely a good. I love the lack of self-awareness, but then also sometimes it makes me mad too.
Oh, okay.
It's like weird, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. They know. You get it. You get it. You understand. Everyone on the chat knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And if you get, I sound like I'm hawking this, but if you get on the Patreon, the last one we did, we really got peek into what I'm talking about with the 2 people that we reviewed.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm in. That's what I'm in for.
And that's
ideally what I'm looking for, though.
first. Let's start with the reviews. As always, we were big on reviews before this week's episode. 3 seconds volume, 5 seconds you can hear the conversation. I don't even know if they're reviewing the same podcast because the volume's great. But there's one that was 1 star. Where did that one go? Oh, this shouldn't have dissed Joe. Crazy how big he was 20 years ago, and now this man.
Oh man.
3.1 stars. We have, I think, 4.9 on Apple Podcasts. Go check it out and give us a review yourself. But let's just go ahead and jump into it. This is not where the stuff happens, but I want to give you a little example of what he's up to.
Right, and this is a podcast from 2022, right?
22.
Okay,
Yes.
so he gave up.
So this is the second podcast. The first podcast is The Journey.
Oh man.
And that one started in like 2018, 2017. And he gave up on that. And this one's more menacing of a name, like No Hate, No Fear. It feels like you're going to get hate and fear.
It's kind of embarrassing that the second one is in 2022. Because it's 2024, Daddy. And I'm not a numbers guy, but yeah.
Let's give him a listen. Let's give him a chance. How about that? Let's just forget about him stealing jokes. He's not even going to talk about it. Let's just...
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
He's going to sit down with Dave Lopez.
Oh, no, this is episode 1.
Oh,
We're
sorry.
not doing... I don't want to listen to Dave Lopez.
I don't know who Dave Lopez is. Never heard of him. Is he one of our guys?
Let's see. Ready?
No hate, no fear.
What a weird song choice.
Yeah. It's very inspirational.
Somebody like played it for him and he's like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
No, I don't need to hear anything else. I want that one.
It is a very like montage-ish song. Like you're gonna see a nasty ass montage of like kids playing soccer, and then like people hiking.
Yeah.
Somebody working in a kitchen.
Yeah, it's kind of like an ad for something. It sounds like it would be on an ad for something.
Yeah.
Like some sort of community college ad or something.
Yeah, Devarai University.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Everybody, how's it going? Carlos Mencia here, and yes, finally, I'm doing a podcast. Listen,
That's
I've
what we're
been
all
doing
thinking.
Yeah, he's already got a podcast, dude.
Oh yeah, it doesn't logically make sense.
What
We're
happened to the
finally-
journey, dude?
So maybe it would make sense though. What happened to the journey? Is it if the old podcast stopped in 2019 and the second one started in 2022? Finally, kind of does make sense.
Yeah.
But no one is thinking finally.
Yeah.
But him.
Yeah. But think about it this way, too. I said this on the stream last night. There's somebody out there that looks forward to all of his content. You know?
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Luke Schwartz. You didn't tell you?
What I think is, I've said this before, I thought for so long I defended Carlos Mencia because I thought he was Freddie Soto. Remember that?
Yeah.
And I was like, no, but that one joke, that irregardless joke, that's a good joke. And people would, and then finally somebody was like, that's Freddie Soto, you racist.
Let's see.
Cast here and there, in and out, coming in, coming out, but I just never grooved on it. Now, I'm going to tell you why, what inspired me, the whole thing, okay? So let's just start in the beginning.
It's audio
I am...
What?
It's audio only, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, we're going to get to video podcast
right,
later,
okay,
dude.
okay.
But he starts it off just like Genesis in the beginning. He's trying to like Bible it up, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, shit. He said that?
Yeah, he said in the beginning.
Okay.
In the beginning. Let's see.
I've been doing podcasts here and there.
He does this,
in
dude.
and out.
He does
coming
this.
in, coming out, but I just never grooved on it. Now, I'm going to tell you why, what inspired me, the whole thing. Okay, so let's just start in the beginning. I am legitimately, and you can check this, social media online. I'm the first person the internet ever tried to cancel.
Okay, so he's the first person on the internet that anyone ever tried to cancel. What do you think about that?
We got to fact check that. I'm not we, but that's got to be fact check. I can't see the chat right now, but please fact check that for us. Jules.
Well, we can see chat here, just in and out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like. I just want to know if that's true. It doesn't sound true. And canceled. I guess is that people debate whether people are actually canceled or not.
Right.
But I guess in
So-
a way he was, right.
a part of that sentence is that is doing a lot of heavy lifting is the internet. He's the first person to get canceled on the internet.
Oh, okay. The
Right.
internet specifically did it to him.
Because think about this, dude. O.J. Simpson got canceled before him. You know what I mean?
Is that canceled?
Dog. He killed a lady, dude.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that he canceled her. Yeah, that's in a way he killed her. Yes.
Yeah.
And the guy.
Also, we were talking about on stream last night the story of Cain and Abel. You know,
That's something else that happened in the beginning. Yeah.
Abel killed Cain or something, right?
Right.
Or Cain killed Abel. Who died?
I don't remember who killed who. Honestly, I'm not a very religious guy.
Canceled, dude. You right? Here.
Sure.
So
Okay.
let's look at what they're saying. Who's the first person to get canceled on the internet? Is what we're asking chat. Soulja Boy.
What did Soldier Boy get canceled for?
I don't know.
He seems to be doing pretty good. If he got canceled, sign me up, Dee.
Who else from the internet?
I'm more like I'm not necessarily so concerned with who actually was the first person.
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, he can't be the first person.
No.
There's just no way. And I guess and when you say canceled, it's kind of like saying, like, I didn't really deserve it and I didn't do the things I was accused of. But I think he pretty much did, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know where.
But he's the last to admit it.
Yeah. And he's like, he's doing this like retrospective, like, all right, it's been years, everyone's wanted me to talk about it. We all agree I didn't do anything wrong. We all agree I was the first person to get canceled. So now I'm just going to talk about that because everybody knows what I'm saying is true. It's like, no one's listening to this. A,
Yeah.
Except for me and you. And B, you deserve what happened to you probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see what he says. We're gonna fact check Carlos Mencia.
Started it in 2005, 2006, pretty much. And you can see the trends, you can see the algorithms. And to this day, there's still a certain section of the internet, social media, that just doesn't want to put up with me. Even though I haven't put anything out since 2010 that I know of. So
Wait a
This
minute.
is your second podcast.
You put out the journey.
Yeah.
How can you forget about the journey, dude?
You're sleeping on your own thing, man.
This is no hate, no fear, and then it's the journey over here. You see that?
How many episodes? Yeah, it's in the title. How many episodes did this one go?
2.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Dog, it's bad.
Yeah.
And
I mean, if you sit down and you think you're going to try something, you think you're going to do a little bit more than that. I mean, nobody was listening to us. We did a bunch of episodes.
Yeah, we did it way too many when there was no listeners.
What were you going to say?
Dog, 2, and they're not even like a week apart. They're a month apart.
Oh, that's the worst. When you start something and then you don't do it for a long time after and you do it again. Like a show?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about, like, that's essentially every stand-up ever, but I'm talking about like a literal show.
Yeah.
You do like one and you're like, well, I got to try it again, you know?
The other thing, too, is like he's starting off hot. Like he's like, this is the new thing. You know, I'm going to do this. I hate when people talk like that. There's no self-awareness that you're not going to do the podcast. There's not going to be a 3rd episode, dude. You know? But
Yeah.
he's starting out like in the beginning. Like we're going to get
Yeah,
Revelations is chapter
Epic.
2, dude, instead of the last chapter.
Now that I think about it, before you came on, I think I did quit briefly.
Yeah.
I think I did but I did more than 2 episodes. I remember shooting a video after a hike as a joke where it's like me and I go, I'm back. And then I had some sort of stupid, nobody cared.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you did like 40 or 50 episodes by yourself, right?
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I guess at least I was consistent. And that's all you really need in this industry, you know, is consistency.
Yeah, go to Apple Podcasts and listen to Cooney talking by himself.
Those were so crazy. I didn't know how to do it.
It was great.
I think I used, what did I use? Audacity or what?
Yeah, Audacity.
Yeah. And I would listen to it and edit out all the stuff I didn't like.
Oh my God.
And the first episode is just me reading off the Flappers menu, the food menu, and being like, oh, I can't believe they have that. Or like, oh, that sounds good.
I loved it. I listened to that podcast every week when you were doing
Oh,
it.
thank you. I didn't know that. That's good.
Only listener. All right, here it goes.
For over 10 years, I've stayed away from everything, sometimes on purpose, sometimes not. And that's where I come from. So you would think that right now I'm angry, I'm bitter, and I want to get even with those.
And you are.
Nah,
And
that's
you
not the
are.
case at all. What I've been working on is something different. What I've been working on is being here
Present.
to say to you guys, to talk to you guys about this, and to basically work through my resentment, my anger, my wanting to get even,
But he just
my
said that he
wanting to hurt
wasn't.
those that hurt me, by wanting to post things, to say things, to do things to hurt those that I perceived hurt me. But I stayed away from that. The
What
one
if,
thing that you can see online.
What if there was like, and don't get douche me, but what if there was like another assassination attempt against somebody and it turns out that Carlos Mencia was the shooter? Because of the anger and resentment.
And he does only do 2 episodes.
Yeah.
He's been plotting for 2 years of something to do, dude.
Did you see anything wrong with Carlos? Well, he started a podcast. He only did like 2 episodes. So
Oh
so
my
it's very
God.
bad.
Yeah. He's
We didn't
definitely
really hear from him. But then he said something about wanting to make him a big name, and people won't be able to forget this one. And we're like, what do you mean? He was like, you'll see.
Yeah, if you start a podcast and only do 2 episodes, you're on a list somewhere.
Yeah, maybe.
A federal list.
Unless you just, decide, I don't really want to do this kind of stuff anymore, and you go a totally different direction.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's what Carlos Mencia did. He kind of painted himself into a corner. That dirt to dirt shit was
Yeah.
the dumbest shit that I've ever heard in my life.
Well, somebody stole that from him, dude.
Oh, really?
Donald Trump. He stole that from him. He's just like doing that whole
He
thing.
was like, impersonating a reporter or whatever.
Yep.
Donald was better at it than Carlos.
Yeah,
I
he
took
just
his
made the
joke, I
joke
made it better. Okay, he's a loser. Joe Rogan said so. Everybody knows he steals jokes. When I steal a joke, I don't. I'm like, what?
All right, so let's listen to this a little bit more, and then we'll get into the juicy bad production.
Online is people saying disparaging things about me, even comedians. The one thing you cannot find nowhere is me doing the same to those who have done that to me. And it hasn't been easy. It has been difficult at times, but I just want to put out positiveness. The world is filled with easy put downs, but it's hard to uplift. It's hard to uplift yourself, to uplift others, but it can be done. And as resentful as you are, you can get past it. As sad as you are, you can get past it. I have had unbelievable moments of sadness. Look, there are 2 worlds out there, right? All of you that have seen me perform live,
I want to eat.
you guys know.
Let's eat. He sounds like that painter guy in the car.
Yeah. All right. It's just sad.
Yeah.
It's gotten sad now, but let's get to his other podcast here. We've got Carlos Mencia, The Journey, dude.
I don't feel bad with Carlos because, like, he's one of those guys that got rich and famous and then treated people like shit.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that. I've met people that are famous and rich and that don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a requirement to lose your entire sense of self and start treating people the way he did.
Yeah.
But he didn't, so hands off, Carlos. You're a bitch.
You're a bitch. Everyone says it. Okay, so this is the one that I wanted to show you. As you can see, it's a different setup. This is years before, so we're kind of like Quentin Tarantinoing this. This is 6 years ago, so April 3rd, 2018, as you can see there. There is one episode before this, but apparently there's no audio to that episode because the production is just bad. So he's got a chin. As you can see in No Fear, No Hate, or whatever that podcast is called, there is no chin. He's not referring to a chin. You know?
He's doing a Brendan Cooney style thing, editing him on Audacity.
And only audio. So here we have the Journey podcast. This is 6 years ago, and it's going to take a minute to get to the actual start of it because it's just so badly produced.
I was so delusional that I thought that would be big, just the audio of me talking about flappers. I thought it was like all the comedians and open mics are going to listen to this. Idiot. But okay, let's see.
I like you talking shit about yourself, dude.
I mean, I'm being honest.
Yeah. Let's see here. So, you hear him talking in the background?
But I don't know where you're connecting to.
This is part of the show. Obviously.
You didn't set it up that way. You allowed them to pick the channel. See? What? That's it.
So bad. He's you think he picked somebody like that he just like saw at a show and he's like, do you know video? Or like he came up, he was a fan and the fan was like, hey, great job. And he's like, oh yeah. Yeah, man, I'm trying to like start a podcast. He just says that to everybody just to see if they're like, oh, I do that. That's one thing. Like comedians are desperate.
Yeah.
If you know how to do almost anything really, but specifically cameras, podcast stuff, if you hit them up and you're like, I'm a big fan, let me do that, they'll be like, yes. And then they'll hit you back with some horrendously low offer, if at all, to do it. And they'll be like, and then that's your way in.
Yeah.
I mean, so there have been comedians that did podcasts for other people that are now big just from editing their stuff because they did stand up and then they, what's the word? Finessed.
Yes.
That's exactly the word I was looking for.
Hell yeah.
That's a good one.
Shout out to Killian McCaskey. He always reminds me of finesse. But yeah, they finesse their way to something bigger, which is pretty cool.
Okay, so keep in mind this is being live streamed, this episode. So this is a YouTube live stream. But they never deleted this intro part that is off the rails already. Like they're just talking and the audience can hear that.
Yeah.
So let's continue until it starts with the slideshow. This is the blind leading the blind right now.
Yeah, neither of them know. Oh,
there he goes. Okay, so first of all, this is a really good standby screen, dude. You know, I use the Billie Eilish one for this stream that we're doing today.
Yeah.
This
I
one,
like it.
This I want to get a picture of you going
We should, yeah. We should do that.
with the fucking neck guard or the beard guard.
Yeah, what is this?
This is please stand by. So they're gonna figure out the technical difficulties right now and then come back. Yeah.
Because they already started and they think they have like no choice or something.
Well, typically live streams start this way so you can garner the audience in and then start the stream with the most people.
But
And then afterwards you can cut this part out in the YouTube editor.
So they had this, they're like, they made this just in case, or like maybe for the beginning, but then they just started and they're like, shit. And Carlos like, just be cool. Like, don't act like we're panicking or whatever. Because we still got that. All right, put on the thing.
All right, let's see. So you will eventually be able to hear their voices.
You know, I was very close before this podcast started. Before Raccoon Tweeties started to messaging Eric Griffin. I swear to God.
Really?
I was going to send him a message, say, can I produce your podcast?
Oh, God.
And I don't even know how to produce podcasts.
I can't even imagine you producing
I know,
a podcast,
yeah. It made no sense, but I was like, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that. So I'm giving that idea to you guys. Reach out to somebody.
DM Brendan Schaub and Eric Griffin and produce the Golden Hour.
Not that one. A good one. A good comedian who has no idea what they're doing message them.
Yeah.
If that's something you're interested in.
Luke Schwartz.
You may have zero interest. You may be a normal,
Let's see.
good human being.
Let's see. So this is going to take forever. So this video
yes.
is an hour and 19 minutes long.
Yeah.
Guess when the podcast starts.
35.
Yeah, you're pretty right on.
Really?
Swear to God.
I don't know how I got that. I guess, I mean.
Well, let's get to 35.
Yeah.
So we're at 1 minute, 2 minutes so far. I'm going to scroll through.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That 30 minutes of this, just this?
Oh, no, not just this, dude. You'll
Oh,
see why
okay.
it goes to 30. So we're scrolling through. It's at 7 minutes right now. I know you guys probably can't see the counter on the bottom left.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
Okay, so we're at 10 minutes right now, guys. What's the over-under that's going to go past 13 before we see something different?
What are they thinking that somebody is going to stay on here and watch this?
13 minutes. We kind of did that today, though. We
did that because we specifically want, like,
we also didn't have a huge Comedy Central show. Okay, here we go. So we got a slideshow. So we're at the 15-minute mark, and we're at the first slideshow.
the first slideshow.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
It's just a random soccer highlight in the top left corner.
I like that it goes back to the pause screen for a second.
It goes back for like a split second.
Yeah, it's like, what? Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Oh, no. What the fuck?
There's kids playing in water.
This really is like a DeVry ad.
Yeah. He really likes that kind of like motivational, like library type music, you know?
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm assuming.
I mean, this song's not bad. This is better than the first song, but the images are a little weird.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. So that I was commenting on that yesterday. There's kids playing with bubbles, a kid squirting a juice box, a bunch of kids jumping in a pool. Let's make the age higher, dude. You know?
I think what he's doing is like, positive shit. Like kids having fun. You
Yeah.
know, like someone graduated from college and people are just like, all right, we'll do that. But I don't know what that has to do with the podcast.
Somebody yesterday, I think it might have been Janae, that was like, and then he used like stock footage, and then it randomly inserts his own stand up in the middle of all that stock footage.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, stock photos, all you can use, not getting in trouble. I mean,
True.
Carlos he's done getting in trouble for stealing things, right? He's not gonna get in trouble again for that.
Let's see. Oh yeah, jumping off of a cliff.
Dude, that's so funny. Carlos Mencia is so fucking paranoid about stealing that now he's like, I only do stock stuff because everybody's allowed to use that. So if somebody else has a guy swimming with fish, okay, everyone can do that. All right, anyone can use a stock photo, stock footage. Put in the fish guy. I've never seen that before. And then he scours the internet looking for people swimming with fish to make sure he didn't reuse someone else's thing. What a jump scare. What a jump scare.
Oh man. Okay, so now we're in the standby screen, and I think this time with the standby screen, you could hear them talking underneath it eventually. So let's just go. We're at 17. Oh, okay. So at 17 minutes, something else happens. Let's see what it is. Oh, the soccer highlight.
Oh. Just the audio of it.
Yeah, just the audio of a soccer highlight.
He must really like that team, or
Yes. So that's what he wants to start the show with, is showing you a soccer highlight. But this, like, we don't understand that until 35 minutes into this.
he's like, guess what, guys? It's a soccer podcast. I'm talking about my favorite team, my favorite players.
Yep. That's exactly what I mean, not a soccer podcast, but apparently Ronaldo scored a crazy goal.
Oh.
We'll get there. I'll let Carlos speak for himself. But
Ronaldo, like the Brazilian guy or the Portuguese guy?
Portuguese.
Portuguese guy.
So here goes. Let's see what this part is. They're at 18 minutes now. Okay. That's, yeah.
Young ass Ronaldo.
What is happening in the studio? I wish we could hear the hot mic of them like freaking out. Like, why? Like, you'd think they'd be in like show starting mode right now.
I wonder if it made him feel better that they played the Ronaldo highlight. The guy's like, all right, I just played the Ronaldo highlight. He's like,
Thank God, dude.
all right, at least we got that out there. That bought us at least 10 minutes. Go back to the face.
Go back to
Face.
Okay.
So you invited them on. You shouldn't have invited them on yet. Because all we have is Ronaldo highlights.
Okay, so now we're back to the slideshow. Let's go. Let's see.
Was that like the best set of his life?
Probably. Okay, hose.
And it's the same. It's the same one.
Okay, now lady in the field playing baseball. Some random Asian lady.
Moving into a house, blowing bubbles. Okay, this song's good, dude.
Yeah, this song is pretty fire.
We're playing chess.
Is he trying to say like this is his fan base or like
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, he's like he relates to, or he all walks of life enjoy his stand-up.
they're all on the journey with me?
Yeah, everybody that's on a journey is a Carlos Mencia fan. How about that?
Damn, dude, I didn't think about it like that, dude.
No hate, no fear. The guy. Why is the surfer smoking a cigarette?
This guy's pumping iron, drinking.
What the hell?
I mean, he looks pretty cool. He's got the watch.
He's got Viggo Mortensen or whatever his name is serving. We know what all these people have in common in this video. You know what they all have in common?
They all sling dick.
Yes, but also, you know what they don't have?
What?
Hate or fear.
No hate, no fear,
Yeah,
daddy.
That's right.
Hell yeah, dude. All right.
This is some random shit, dude.
When does the podcast start, dude? Are you good at doing a Carlos Mencia impression?
I don't even remember what he sounds like, honestly.
We'll try to get it in a little bit here. People are just picking fruit in the fields.
It would be hilarious if he filmed this. It's not stock footage. He spent all the money that he made filming this.
And then it's
Yeah.
I like how the TV 14 is right there. Like he just grabbed this on YouTube and put it up.
Probably.
Notice though, it's stock footage and then random Carlos. Like this was made for him
Yeah.
with a sepia tone over it. Okay, so the start of the podcast finally.
Do you think that we got to do that for stand-up? Like, we got to come out and be like, fucking... Because a lot of... Not just bad comics do
Yeah.
that. A lot of comics, they're all, I'm here, I'm excited. And also, the people that we watched this week did not do that
No.
at all. So I wonder, do you need to be more animated at the beginning?
Yeah,
Excited?
like, maybe that pumps you up.
Yeah, maybe you got to get a little more pumped up. And it's okay to do that when it's your special.
Yeah.
Because your fans are there to watch.
True. But I'm not going to go to an open mic and be like,
I might actually have to do that.
shout out to the 3 people here right now.
That's actually really funny. I want to do that at Barclay. After I called you, one of the times I called you that word, I said, that's what I'm the roast master, roast king.
Oh my god.
Ironically I said it.
You're my band teacher.
Yeah, Mr. Boner.
What's it called? You did do that though.
What?
The pointing at the crowd when we did the Gringo Poppy filming.
Oh yeah.
You pointed
Yeah.
at the crowd like you were in it.
Oh
Dude.
yeah, yeah.
You
I
were
was
in
trying.
character.
I was especially the fourth wall one.
Yeah.
I was trying very hard because we'd already done it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I feel like with me, I got to do something once, and then the first time it's kind of and then it gets better as I do it. It's rarely like one stop is like the finished product,
Yeah.
even with sex.
All right, get your Carlos Mencia impression ready. This is the start of the podcast, but unfortunately, there's unforeseen technical difficulties.
Oh God. Oh no.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How's it going? Working through some issues here and there. You know what? I'm on the road a lot, so it just...
All right, so the podcast has started, right?
Yeah.
There's no issue with the start. Okay, we are 20 minutes in, right? Of course, that's an issue.
Sure.
But it started, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's just get into it. Tell us about Joe Rogan, Daddy, right?
He's starting off the podcast the way like a middle manager would start off like a Zoom presentation.
Yeah.
You know, he's like, "Oh man, well we're here. Yeah, we got a little bit of things. But we're gonna get right into it." So, Bob, can you pull up those slides? Bob, did we lose Bob? All right. Well, that doesn't matter, folks, because we didn't really need those slides. Can you guys? Oh, you can't hear me. I'm seeing some people in the chat can't hear me. Like it just gets worse.
Okay, so You guessed his producer's name. Do you want to guess again what his producer's name is? You're not going to be able to guess, I don't think, but it starts with a B.
Oh, I was close.
It's 4 letters.
4 letters.
Bert.
Wow,
Bert.
that's a good name for a producer. It sounds fake.
All right, so the podcast has started, but keep in mind what I told you earlier. When does the podcast start? I told you a time.
35.
So we have an issue, right?
Something's happening.
What's going to happen?
Yeah, it's going to go black or back to the face.
Let's see what happens.
And Bert is, he's not lazy. It's not what he is.
Oh my god!
But producer.
blaming the
By the way, welcome.
Blame the team, dude. Blame the team.
This is what all the cold personality guys do. They
Yeah.
always like gotta, anyone around them, it's their fault. And then they get them on the pod, they shit on them.
But keep in mind, though, Bert is a terrible producer.
Oh yeah,
so
and
it
Bert's
is-
also sucks.
It is Bert's fault.
Yeah, it's,
dude.
yeah, it's both.
Yeah.
It's both ways.
Welcome to the Journey of the podcast. Carlos Mencia here, producer Bert over there. Show yourself, Bert.
Doesn't show
So
himself.
what am I going to say about Bert? Bert has,
Bert does not look like what I thought he was gonna look like.
so what am I going to say about Bert?
Where did you find Bert?
What do you think? Who is older, Carlos Mencia or Bert? Bert looks significantly older, right?
I think Carlos Mencia is older.
But I think Carlos is older. Bert has just seen a lot of life.
He just has one of those he has like one of those Greg Oden faces, This is an old man face. But he just graduated from college a few years ago before this pod started.
He does have like a weird, like dog-looking face, like a
A droopy dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it like?
Big
a
dog.
English?
He looks like one of the big dogs from the Big Dog shirts.
Yeah, Beethoven or something.
That's a St. Bernard deity.
Oh,
I
St.
think-
Bernard.
I think.
Sorry, I don't think they could see him, but just give him a little bit of airtime. See, you guys can see him now, right?
There's some technical difficulties. Bert,
Yeah.
our producer, Bert, is not doing too great. Bert, show yourself, Bert. Oh, he doesn't want to get on camera.
People are putting Bart.
Bert.
Okay, so let's see. I think Bert is trying to figure out problems here, as you can see.
Yeah, Bert. You know what? Bert is a problem.
He is, dude. Honestly, there is no need to restart the podcast. But Bert makes up a reason to, dude. Ready?
Okay.
Bert has
What's up?
gotten accustomed to working unnatural hours as far as time goes, but he doesn't go into work and produce 8 hours a day. So when it comes,
Why are you putting his just say it? I feel like Carlos Mencia dances around a lot of stuff,
Yeah, well, it's the thing where you're kind of not. You're like he's trying to act a certain way.
Yeah.
Right. So that's how he does his. I'm not gonna say Bert sucks, but Bert, I'm gonna try and say he sucks in a funny way, but I'm not funny, so it's gonna come off weird and to my face. And they put the face back on the screen.
All right, let's see why they stopped.
comes to technical stuff, like I recorded the goal that Ronaldo did, and it's in the computer, but we're having an issue playing it large enough for everybody to see it.
We saw it, dude.
They wanted the soccer highlight larger,
Yeah, that's why it
That's
took
the
20
issue?
minutes.
as if that would make the podcast that much better. That's stupid. He's a dumb guy.
Anyway,
Oh, you know what? We got to restart because we were doing it on your other page, not the. You know what I mean?
He's pissed.
Fuck you, Bert.
So I think they're multi-streaming to Facebook and YouTube, but the YouTube stream's fine, which I think is
okay.
better. Like,
Yeah, probably. I didn't even
YouTube
know you
is-
could stream to Facebook.
Like
Are you surprised?
we did, like 10 Minutes of Shop has never seen Facebook, or maybe there's
No.
people sharing our show on Facebook.
Only time it's on Facebook is, how in Instagram I would share something?
Yeah.
I didn't know that it shared to Facebook too.
Yeah.
I go on to Facebook, I don't know who's on there, what's going on. There's still so many people posting,
Thank you.
but I just don't know what to do.
How do you make a poll in the chat? Like, who uses Facebook, dude?
I mean, I doubt many people use Facebook.
Let's see if I can make a poll really quick.
Okay.
As you can see, you can read the chat if you want.
Sure. So I'll start from the top. Media on display, he's a vampire. Is that Bert or is that Carlos? Thank you, Eduardo. I think I know what's up.
All right, I started a poll. Do you use Facebook?
Yeah, let us know.
I've never done a poll before. I'm going to put no.
I just, I've like posted things on Facebook and I get zero interaction. So I don't.
Yeah.
Zero. Even when it's a question like, what
How many chicks you fuck?
Yeah, how many chicks I fuck. What plumber to use?
And he's talking about Bert on Earwaves. I use Marketplace. Bert ear garbage. All right. Well, I got the poll on my phone right here, so we'll follow along while you guys pull it up. Sorry, I usually have 2 monitors, so this is easier for me, but we're working with a little budget here. Our team fucked up. Here goes.
All right.
So it's a different.
So they need to
You know
start
what?
over the podcast because I think he's streaming to the wrong page on Facebook, which is like, you shouldn't even be streaming to Facebook, dude.
The wrong page.
You know
What
that
does it even
popular
mean?
streaming app, Facebook, right?
Yeah. Who does that?
Yeah.
And also, like, is his audience on there? Maybe they are, though. Maybe it's because, like, playing devil's assistant.
Yeah.
Maybe his audience is on Facebook.
Read that comment, dude, the blue one.
Thanks again for that RoboCop's funny. Yeah, great comment. So he's on the Patreon.
He's on the Patreon.
Okay, great.
Shout out to Fat RoboCop. Thanks again for. If you guys just every time we post a video on YouTube, just put thanks again for, and it'll make us very happy.
I refuse to say on any of the live episodes who we reviewed.
Yeah.
because it's just too mean, and I'm afraid of at least one of them, maybe both.
I'm afraid of both, but I trust the people on our Patreon not to,
Yeah, please don't tell them.
Yeah.
It would hurt their feelings, I think, if
Yeah.
they care.
And it would also end our lives.
Yeah, one of them is dangerous.
Yeah. Let's see.
We're going to start over again in 2 minutes. I apologize.
He's pissed, dude. Look at he gets up. He is upset. Now, this brings up the next question, dude. It's a big chair, right? But it's
Right.
the wrong color, dude.
It's not red.
It's not a big red chair.
No, that's a mistake. A lot of podcasters make that mistake.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's a game ender. You know, that choice to not have red.
Okay, a game ender. I thought you said a game manner. I'm like, what?
Something about that seemed real feminine to me, dog.
Okay, the poll is at 78% of people do not use Facebook.
I mean, if you're saying yes, sound off. What are you using Facebook for?
Yeah.
Do you get interaction on there?
I
I'm a
don't
numbers guy. You moving merch on there?
Oh, shout out to Milkshake 1993. Thanks for giving me something to fall asleep to.
That's a good one.
Is that a bad thing? I mean,
I like it. And then also Fat RoboCop, good joke. Good, yeah. They reviewed Tom Myers. Yeah, good joke. That's funny.
good joke.
That's a funny joke. It's a good one.
That's a good one. All right, so but that chair though is also screaming like sit on me. I like that chair, dude.
It might be comfortable, yeah. I mean, it's got money.
I'm a chair guy. You can, dude. Tell them they didn't believe me yesterday. How many chairs do I have in my apartment right now? Look behind you.
Oh, you got like
There's 3 right there.
there's 3 there.
There's 1 back there.
Oh yeah,
I got these 2 here.
right.
There's a couch that sits probably 4.
Probably a lot of storage chairs.
Lot of
You got
chairs.
A lot of chairs for.
I ran a.
The chairs got stuff on them. D.
I leave the best voicemails. Kyle Frazier, shout out to you. I don't know.
Yeah, Kyle.
I don't know which voicemails those are though.
Well, there was one where he was like, "I'm not British" or whatever, right?
Oh, is that
Whatever-
him?
Yeah, yeah. I think
Oh,
so. Yeah,
yes, yes. Shout out to
whatever
Kyle.
I said, Australian or I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Catch the chicken rock. What does that mean? Shout out to you, Buck Melanoma.
Oh yeah, Buck's melanoma.
All right, so I think this is where it starts to get good, dude.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we're at the 22-minute mark right now.
Isn't it gonna go back to the slideshow though?
Well, look at so there.
They don't go back to the slideshow. They leave it on the chair.
Well, you can also hear the hot mic, dude. So let's hear what they have to say. There's commotion happening.
Oh no,
in the
there's gonna be
studio.
hot mic on this.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Because that's where it stops. See,
Bert's not very articulate.
Well, Bert is like he knows it's on mic.
so it's connecting. All right, we're good.
I can't emphasize this enough, dude. Edit this out.
Yeah, and it's weird to like. It's weird to keep it in and then keep it up.
Yeah.
Like you.
Pause.
Yeah. Maybe he doesn't know how to edit it out, and
Yeah.
Bert was like, "Fuck this, I quit." You know, and he was like, "Well, I'm not gonna figure it out. It doesn't matter. No one watched it anyway."
He's like, Joe Rogan ended my
Actually
career
came
years
around
ago.
Yeah, just Joe Rogan did another thing to me, and this is Joe's fault. And I used to be huge. I had a show.
I was going to be the
sucked.
biggest comedian of all time.
I hated that show. I would get so mad at people when they'd be like, "Oh, I love this show." I'd be like, "Pfft." I would get.
I mean, I was too young for you to judge me, but I came home and I watched that show every day. Hot mic or hot Cheetos? Shout out to you, Fat Robocop. Thank you for the donation. Let's see here. 22 and 30 minutes. Okay, so I think the mic is still hot. You could hear
It's
them.
live.
There you go. See?
Oh no.
Now we have no chair, please stand by screen, and a hot mic. This is a different. It's just like keeps changing, like the way they're fucking up, and it gets worse, dude.
I can't imagine it getting worse, but I'm intrigued.
What could be the worst possible thing if we're doing a live stream?
It's saying something really like maybe if Carlos said a slur,
Okay, so maybe I said the worst possible thing, but like there could be
someone gets injured,
no. There's something less worse, I guess.
someone's naked.
Doing a live stream with no audio.
Oh no, that's bad.
Yeah, dude. You're like that's way worse than slurs.
Stealth live. It's stealth. Health live.
It sounds like he's learning how to read.
Dude, even like my friend Oathman and Shorts, they have tons of technical difficulties. It's never like this.
Yeah.
And they're not audio engineers or anything. This is fucked up.
I felt really good about my producing skills after watching this. Yeah, dude. It would get worse.
I think we have to get another key for both.
This
Let's
is like
just
when you
get
just
another
don't know
key.
anything about recording, you know? Like you got at least one guy's got to know how to do it. That's why you have the producer.
Yeah.
Imagine I would like so I'm producing Eric's podcast and he starts strangling me because there's no audio. You're the producer. You're the producer. I'm like Eric Griffin kills me in his apartment and he has to hide my body. So he calls Shab and Shab's like, "Say less, bro. I'm bringing over the fucking lightning and we're going Baja mode and we're going to fucking leave Brendan Cooney's body in the desert. He fucked up your podcast. He had to go."
Yeah.
'Cause he's a real friend, Brendan.
Yeah. Check out our new podcast called Traction Control.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Do you know what you mean, Bert?
So funny. I've gone.
He said
from-
stop the stream and then they stopped the audio.
He pressed the wrong button.
Sorry, what were you
No,
going to say?
I've gone from like almost in my mind being Eric Griffin's producer to making fun of his co-host every week. You tell me which is better.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just skip forward and see when he comes back. Okay, we're at the 25-minute mark now. oh shit. We're back. What do you think?
It went to him and then I went back to the screen. That's classic.
All right, so here it goes. We're at the 25-minute mark. Hopefully, they can start the podcast without failure now. Let's see. Get your Carlos Mencia impression ready, dude.
Dude?
Wait. There it is. There's no audio, dude.
Man, I mean, so, you know, there's some technical difficulties again, but, you know, like, I mean, I like Bert. He's a good guy. Peace to everybody who's saying bad stuff about Bert in the chat. Look, what I want to do is talk about the beginning of the journey, okay? And then it's all about you guys. It's all about you guys, like, fuck Bert, you know, just kidding. I'm recording this. I got this thing behind me. I got this artist, you know, who made the 6 and the 5, and then
6'5".
Are those like revolvers or what are those?
Like crosshairs, kind of. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're like. Oh no, those are reels.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Yeah, you're dumb.
And then a microphone, of course.
Yeah.
The standard, you know, show poster microphone. Good that he's still using that. What are you, an open micer?
Okay, so there's no audio. Yeah, we're live, Mr. Yuchi. There's no audio, dude.
There's no audio on his video, yeah.
So
At all.
He's just cooking. He's going. Bert's engaging. This looks like they're actually podcasting now.
I think it's funny that Bert thinks there's audio.
No.
Because he's the producer.
Oh, he probably does right now, but
Yeah,
he
but
realizes.
He
later.
realized, okay. And he's like, hey, so what does Carlos say after there's not been audio for 10 minutes?
That's the $1 million question, dude. You want to get there now? Like, because he's cooking. Look at him. He's
This
like,
This is crazy.
like, then I was on Comedy Central, and then Joe Rogan fucking. Okay, so
What if that was the best part of the podcast? It all got cut out.
I mean, you're not really setting up your talent for success here by like not having the audio go, dude.
It's funny that it says on, but it's not on. On the
They can't
screen,
see that,
it says
but yeah,
on.
it says on right
It says on next to Carlos.
Welcome to the dream of your nightmare, Kid Vucci.
Strap the fuck in.
Yeah, so let's get to where they.
That's
Oh, okay. So now we got audio at 29 minutes.
All of this because what I want to do.
Bert just turned the audio on.
Yeah, it's 28 minutes in, and he's still talking about what he wanted to do.
is just have you guys have as much possible access
Right.
that you can.
Oh, we're good. I had forgot that you. So all that stuff you said in the beginning, I forgot to hit the mute button because I always hit the mute button so that nobody hears anything. And then we're good though.
So is what Bert's saying that in the beginning he didn't hit the mute button, so now Carlos knows they heard everything, and then he hit the mute button again, so he didn't hear anything that Carlos then said. Yeah. Damn, Bert, you did fuck up.
Bert, shout out Fat RoboCop. That is literally the same print art behind it him last Bill Maher has.
Oh shit. Damn.
I didn't even
We
know
stole that from Billy Maher. I mean, this may be the first instance of the team really being at fault.
Yeah, this is bad.
I can't believe he muted him.
Yeah.
And then he didn't mute the shit that you're not supposed to hear.
Yeah.
Wild.
I mean, Carlos, and I was surprised because, listen, I'll give credit where credit's due. Carlos is pretty cool, calm, and collected through this whole thing. I would, you know me, I would have lost my shit if my producer didn't have the thing on.
And he doesn't freak out at all, but like it's just live though, right?
Yeah.
So what are you supposed to do? So like Bill O'Reilly, fuck it, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Okay, so let's see how Bert explains himself out of this one. Oh, and then now things get chippy between Carlos and Bert, dude.
Trouble in.
So it was a couple minutes of.
Oh my God. Fuck.
Bro, there's
start all over.
No,
again.
we're not gonna start all over again.
Yeah, I'm gonna start all over again. It was important, bro.
That wasn't important.
Yes,
It wasn't important.
How
That's
is
so
it not
funny.
important?
That's such a funny thing to say to the guy. He's been talking for 15 minutes. Man.
It sucked, dude.
Bro, people are already online. Why are we gonna make them go offline? And dude, it's fine. It's good.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna start over again
Oh, okay.
with what
Yeah.
I said.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
So Bert, there's a miscommunication. Bert thought he meant like we're going to stop the stream completely and start over. Yeah. I don't know why he thought that.
How do you end the poll? Okay, end the poll. Boom.
Karma Mencia.
Karma Mencia. Hopefully the poll goes away. I just noticed it was on the live stream the whole
What
time.
does the poll say?
74% people say no.
That's about what I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to see the Facebook comments, but it's probably way past.
Oh, yeah, dude. There's not a chance we're ever going to put our show on Facebook.
Oh, no.
No.
I just want to know what's going on at Facebook. Some of the things explain that shit to me.
Let's see here.
Guy.
Oh, I thought you meant like
So-
we're gonna have to start all over. I'm like,
No, we don't have to start the broadcast over again. That's fine. I'm sure. I'm sure that what happened was he was looking at the computer and somebody said, "Where the fuck is the sound?"
Yeah, dude. I was like, well, because what it is when I put the intro.
That's the saddest cry laugh I've ever seen, dude.
He's not happy. He's not even trying to be funny. You know?
Oh, well, watch what happens when he tries to be funny with Bert, dude.
Oh, okay. I
Bert
can't
takes
wait.
it up the butthole, dude.
Oh, shit.
I always mute our mics so that
Always.
nobody
You've
hears
had two
anything.
shows.
Well,
Okay, so here's what I was saying earlier. It's exactly what this is.
crazy.
Albert doesn't have, producer Bert does not have a 9 to 5 here. All right.
what's up, Primo Danny?
He comes up, hey, Primo Danny.
Say hi to people in the
Shout
chat.
outs on the chat.
What's up, Primo Danny?
Primo Dan says he loves it. Keep it up.
He comes, when he has to, and when I need him, he'll show up. But so there's a flexibility there,
Damn, I shouldn't have said anything.
which stops him sometimes from kind of taking initiative and coming in and learning technical stuff. We figure it out here. So
Listen, I met Bert outside of a show. He said that he wanted me to start a podcast, so I asked him to be my producer.
Bert starts doing the actually stuff. Bro, actually?
Actually? Relevantly, dude?
here's an example. We bought some new lights, the one back here that's blue, the one up there, to give a little more color to it, right? Now, these lights can be programmed to this light switch that has panels and makes different colors.
From fucking China.
So last week,
I like Bert, dude.
Bert keeps it
funny.
real, dude.
From
Fucking China, homie.
And like Carlos comes at him again. He's like, imagine, fool. Goes off in a... Bert's funny.
Bert's trying to tell the audience, like, listen, it wasn't my fault. It's Chinese lights, dude. They're Chinese lights, dude.
Yeah.
I said to Bert, hey, man, call the company and figure out how to connect these so that we can, use the panel to do them instead of going in the back and hitting 50 switches and making sure that 2 is up and
You
3
don't know
is
what
down
the
and
fuck you're
4.
talking about. Call the company and figure it out. What?
Steal a joke. I mean, call the company.
So you can get a variable color that you want. And of course, I came in and producer Bert hadn't done that because he was like, well, I thought I had to be in the office in order to get that done.
But the lights look fucking good, so.
Stand up for yourself, Bert.
Bert rules.
Yeah, dude. Bert's not the problem, dude. Don't blame the team when it's Bert.
It is sort of a blue light. Is that what he's going for?
Probably, yeah. I don't even. I feel like our light's not even natural. It's like a kind of a. I guess it's all right.
Well, this is like a setup that we did. You just did today,
Yeah.
right?
So I did it last night too.
last night. But I mean, like, you just told me about it today, right?
True. Yeah.
You know what? I guess I got to be here. I guess I got to be here to get it all set up. All right. Guys, that's some. I mean, this guy over here just fucking up.
Carlos Mencia me to tell him the setup and how I did it wrong, or like to try to describe the setup.
So I wanted to be about all like the beginning. I wanted to be about you guys and give you the most access that you could possibly have.
Oh, wait 1 second. We have to restart this broadcast.
What do you mean?
The broadcast, we have to restart it.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh.
What do you mean? You want me to? All right, fine. I'll start over. Fine. Fuck it. You know, this guy, he's not a 9-to-5 employee. He's 1099. And by 1099, that's the amount of dicks he sucks.
Let's see.
By the way, means that he has not been in the offense since last Monday.
Offense.
But the lights look fucking amazing.
This is where things get chippy. Bert does not play along right here, dude.
I like it.
So anyway, I came in and I wanted to both simulcast.
Carlos Mencia takes another L. L after L after L.
New York Post article.
Yeah.
New Carlos Mencia podcast gives producer AIDS.
At the same time to YouTube and to Facebook. And I just had another card lying around that I had purchased that I never used, that I can't return anymore, a video card, a capture card. And so I was figuring out how to do that. And then Albert found a service that actually streams both at the same time, and everything worked out. But then, okay, like anytime we do anything different, it fucks with Bert's whole system.
Yeah.
Because last week he forgot to actually record the audio portion of it.
Because we didn't go to Facebook Live. We did YouTube Live. So I was...
Because we didn't do Facebook Live
because
last
we were
week.
doing all kind of other shit instead of me, doing what I usually do. I come
do
in
we need a
and
checklist for you? Is that...
Dang.
I was telling the stream last night that's like the most insulting thing to say to a producer.
What is?
Like, the producer knows he's fucking up a lot when the talent asks, do we need a checklist?
Oof, yeah.
Do you need like a checklist to go through and make sure everything's okay?
That is kind of a dick thing to say,
I was-
especially on the show.
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
I was saying yesterday, like, something's always going to go wrong when you podcast.
Yeah.
At the end of every show with me and you, I'm always like, yeah, so that one part's probably not going to happen because this and that happened. I always tell you something exactly, like right after the show's over, I tell you what happened, or like while I'm editing, why something's not working.
Well, I trust you,
Yeah.
and I also know nothing.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm like, yeah, whatever you make work, even with your magic tools, it's fine with me.
With your sorcery.
Like, this guy, Carlos is acting like he's some sort of CEO of some business. There's only 2 episodes. He's giving him shit while they're doing it.
Oh,
but I also love that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's why that's kind of why I watch it's part of the reason why I enjoy my friend show, Oathman and Shorts, because they argue constantly on air about how the microphone doesn't work. But the microphone does work.
And you can hear everything.
Yeah, I hear it, and they're like, it's too loud, but it's not too loud. So it's like, that kind of shit cracks me up. So this is right up my alley. I'm loving every minute of it.
Well, he starts to dig into Bert and make him feel uncomfortable. Let's see.
Is that like going to work for you? No, for real though. Do
No.
you think that would work for you? Just
No.
like having a checklist and you come in and check it and
Like
go,
you
okay,
check
we need
this.
this, we need this, we need this, and then get that done.
I'll show you something to check.
Middle finger, motherfucker.
Dude, I just wanted to see you at the Irvine Improv, and now I'm in your fucking living room doing your podcast, dude.
Yeah, I was a fan of the show. Now I can't escape you. That's so funny. We should pull that out on each other. I'll show you something to check. I'll show you something to check.
I'll give you something to check.
I'm being real. Do you think you
Yeah, me
need that?
too.
He's getting upset. You guys should have seen him when we say a long time ago, Mas antes Bert. Oh, Mas antes Bert was Bert, can you put the camera on yourself and make the Masantes face that you used to make when I used to tell you to do stuff? Can you?
Bro, I've had that face fucking all day today. I'm not even gonna put the camera on me.
Laughing
real?
hard.
No.
It's
Yeah.
been
As Antes before? Or
Yeah.
Before, right?
Masantes is like way before.
Way before Bert. I wonder what that means. We'll never know because they didn't show his face.
Masantes Bert, when you had a regular life and I wasn't in it.
Yeah,
ever.
he's like, I wish I was Masantes Bert. Displace Bert is what I don't. Or actually, you know, I wish it was Displace Carlos. Yeah. You fucking asshole. You're not funny. I thought you were funny at the show, and now I don't even think that.
AC after Carlos.
Yeah.
been bad day.
Yeah.
Well, no, okay, so Bert's dragging shit in here that he doesn't want to talk about, and I don't put producer Bert's stuff out there because he's producer Bert, and if he ever wants to talk about personal stuff, that's cool. If not, I don't want to get him in trouble. He's not part of he's not part of the show. We're just gonna make fun of him and do all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
So that's not how it works. But you're okay. You're doing all right.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So the last part was I wanted to play the goal.
Okay, so now we're finally getting to him wanting to play the goal.
Yeah, he's going to explain the show now.
I think he wanted to play the Ronaldo goal, but they're not going to be able to do it. So they're still stuck in like this 33-minute loop of a Ronaldo goal.
Oh my God! I was thinking goal like goals of the
Oh,
show.
no,
But he literally means the Ronaldo goals.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason why the broadcast took so long to start.
That Cristiano Ronaldo, the bicycle kick he scored today. But we haven't figured out how to make it big screen, and we could play it right now for you, but it's going to be tiny and pixelated because it seemed to not be in the largest capacity that it should. But you can go to my Instagram and my Twitter, and it's there if you want to
thank
see
God.
it.
Thank God, yeah.
Amazing goal. I'm a huge Real Madrid fan, have been for a long, long time. And
I don't like Real Madrid. I don't know about you.
I mean, I like the World Cup, but I don't know anything about soccer outside of that.
Yeah, but that's basically it. Like, just rough, dude. 34 minutes in, they're finally getting to the subject of the podcast.
Which is soccer?
I guess it's about soccer. The journey, dude. The soccer journey.
That's crazy.
But yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. It's just a rough time. I don't know if you want to go deeper into his podcast. Maybe let's see if he got it the second time around, whenever they made another episode.
So you haven't seen this one yet?
No, I haven't seen this one yet. So this is the first one, I guess. But here let's
look at this real quick. I'm not saying that you need to click on it, but dude,
Yeah.
he's fucking depressed as shit in that. I hope we never look like that.
That's right.
This is us like if we get we go the opposite, we start getting really fat again. I start drinking more.
Shadow band. Let's see a special coronavirus podcast. There's no audio.
This really looks like us drinking. Remember that time we were at Taco Bell late at night? And I was like, can you imagine how hard it would be to do the podcast if we were drinking? Like,
Why is there no audio, dude?
oh no,
There's no audio.
there's no audio.
Oh my god. This is the worst podcast of all time. Unfortunately, I'm not happy about that. Let's see
Why would he even leave it up? Are there any comments about no audio on this?
Damn, guys, how does it feel being more famous than Carlos Mencia? That's not true, I don't think.
Yeah, no, he's way more famous. But thank you for
But
saying that.
it feels good if that's the case.
I'll take it. Like hearing stuff like that, even though obviously it's not true, makes me feel pretty good. It says Real Madrid on his shit, so he is a real fan. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got a shirt.
They're trying to tell
Here
us.
we go.
Oh shit!
There we go. They
audio's
finally got
working.
sound. 49 seconds, dude.
Greg Sanchez, guess what he said, dude? This is really inside baseball. But shout out to Greg. He was at the Barkley.
Greg, that's a real Greg Sanchez.
Yeah, it has to be because there's nobody else that would understand
yeah.
this reference.
Right. What do you
Guess
say?
what he said?
Is Beetlejuice there?
He said Beetlejuice showed up at the Barkley.
Oh shit, dude. So we've talked about the minutia of open mics so much. So we probably said this before, but there's like a crazy guy at the Barkley who's very short.
Oh, we talked about that on the Patreon.
Oh, we did? I mean, I don't remember his name. He's not a comedian. He's just like this drunk that says weird shit. And I think he looks like Beetlejuice. Yeah. So I was like, I kept saying like to Geraldo and Miguel, whoever was sitting next to me, I'd be like, if I was talking to Geraldo, I'd be like, why is Miguel's dad here? And I'd point to Beetlejuice. But I looked up a picture of Beetlejuice. And as I was doing that, Greg, is another comic, was sitting behind me with his girlfriend. And they saw me on my phone just looking at pictures of Beetlejuice, so they started laughing. I'm a disrespectful person at open mic. Was the main.
So the audio started working barely. Dude, you guys get more live viewers than Red Band.
Red Band?
Metal Sonic, I really appreciate sticking to the bit of like having the blue dot with the runaway thing. That whole thing. The emojis, every comment, he puts the blue dot with the running away
Committing
thing.
to the bit is the best.
I got my Sonic the Hedgehog shirt on right now, dude.
Oh, yeah. Sega Genesis, ever heard of it?
I like the Modern Talkies podcast. Is that a podcast?
I don't know that one, but is it a pod? I'll watch it.
I've been saying that they should do a live stream. Red Band sucks. Tony carrying his ass for years. We do want to do more live streams.
Yeah.
We'll try to. No promises. But let's see. You want to keep going with this?
Sure.
Let's see when they realize the audio finally works. What?
Oh,
He
It
said
went
what?
back to not for a second. Only Bert's mic works. The show's better.
The show's better. Bert's like, más antes, fool. Like, I was way better before Carlos.
Yeah.
Look
I'll
at
give you something to check.
Carlos says what really loud right before the mics turn on. Really? What?
You muted it.
Oh, my
You
bad.
muted
You muted it again. you
Sorry,
son of a
everybody.
bitch.
Sorry.
Sorry, Bert.
How
Bert's
could you do this to me? I knew it was you, Fredo.
Dude, it's an inside job. Bert is hired by Joe Rogan, dude.
Yeah, Bert is like a red bar plant.
Yeah.
Just to fucking with Carlos Mencia.
Let's see.
Wow.
Producer Bert, why don't you know what? Producer Bert, go ahead and start.
Wait, hold on. Is there sound now? Is there sound? What is it?
Dude, if the sound is going, there's no red thing. It's a sound. There's sound.
It says no sound, no sound.
It's going to be no sound for about whatever the buffer period is.
Damn, Carlos is smart.
So he does know about
Somebody's
it.
up.
I
These
kind of
little
said he,
commercials.
to be honest, I got the feeling that he did know a little bit. I just said he didn't because I thought it'd be funny to say that.
Damn.
Look like when the TV's on mute.
Oh, yeah. Can you hear now?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can they hear now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can,
We're
right?
good. We're good.
Yeah, I know. It's just I told you to mute it, and then you didn't
I know.
unmute it. All right, so tell everybody why we were silent.
Oh, because in the I accidentally
He's
hit
so
the mute and I
pissed.
forgot to unmute the mics.
Okay, so
But that's
anyway.
it, we're good.
How
All
about
right, so what you guys
could
missed
solve
was-
this issue by not talking in the beginning. There's no reason to mute the mics ever. Idiot. This is Carlos' fault. There's just like, why are you making him do that?
Oh, what?
Our audio's
Shit.
off?
Our audio's been off the whole time, dude.
Yeah, right.
Just kidding.
There's like a half a millisecond, I believe that.
Yeah, I know. I thought I can get away with it, but I didn't sell it good enough. Talking about getting muted, B. Talking about getting muted, B. Oh, dude. Yeah, Carlos Mencia, man. Let's see what he's up to lately, yeah?
Sure.
I was on a little bit of a deep dive yesterday of Carlos Mencia. He's got jokes online. He's promoting shows. No Hate, No Fear podcast, episode 1. No Hate, No Fear podcast. Episode 2.
1 year ago, so not that long ago.
Wow.
So 2022, that must have been something else.
Mencia Minutes. So he had a third podcast, Mencia Minutes.
Wonder what that is.
Maybe he got rid of Bert and he just started doing Mencia, bit of Mencia. I'm just saying. Let's see what this is.
What up, y'all? How's it going? Let everybody know that we're putting Bit of Mencias up as much as I possibly can. And when I get on stage, they will come out like clockwork. But for today, I found a little tiny clip that I really enjoyed. Hope you enjoy it too. Here's this week's Bit of Mencia.
So many songs, dude.
It's just like the Comedy Central thing, too. Like, that's what his show, like, the kind
Oh,
of
really?
artwork and the sound, yeah.
Not bad. Like, sorry.
It starts with him coughing.
He has COVID.
So, don't be weird about this. I have no, it's good. I have this thing called GERD, bro. GERD is gastroesophageal reflux disorder. I just basically produce more stomach acid than the average person. It's easily cured, by the way. You just take. You've seen the commercials for Prilosec or 24-hour Nexium. Yeah, that I can take one pill every day and it goes away. But I'm not medicated because during COVID, it's really nice when people get a little too close and you just go. Oh, I got the whole whole produce section in Publix. Just get some avocados. Oh, the bananas look delicious. As soon as I leave, you have a guy just. Poor little Mexican. They said, "La Raúl, go sanitize, sanitation, sanitation, sanitation."
Damn, dude. Things are.
Man.
Who's okay? This is the question of the day, then, dude.
Sure.
And you got to be the one to answer it.
Okay.
Who's better, dude?
Him or Brendan Schaub?
Or Joe Rogan? I mean.
Or Joe Rogan?
I love this question because it makes you have to say that one of them is better.
Right. Well, I guess Joe Rogan.
Damn, dude.
That was pretty bad. I got to be honest with you.
Well, no, you didn't see. You didn't see that part?
That was probably the worst part. Or maybe not. Maybe that wasn't the worst part. I mean, I like the idea. So Carlos Mencia sucks, right? People don't like him. And then he's doing this bit where the bit is that he's pretending to have COVID so people are afraid. Mm-hmm. I mean, like you're digging a deeper hole. Yeah. You know, you're supposed to dig your way out. He's digging deep in. He's like, you know what? Why don't we close the top? Yeah, dude. This part is good. Another bit of Mencia.
This just plays the little Valiant song. Year in review. Okay, so he's struggling still, dude. Mask wearing part 2. Where's part 1?
I hope he's anti-mask. That'd be funny.
Let's see.
I posted a video the other day about wearing masks, but I got so many emails opening my
Emails, dude. He's going through emails.
He's reading the comments.
Yeah. Don't read the comments, dude. Post and ghost. Mask and ghost, dude.
eyes to the vast conspiracy. And now I'm going to tell you of all the reasons that they're trying to make us wear a mask. Yeah, that's right. Number 1, they want to make you wear a mask because when you wear a mask, a lot of carbon gets stuck on the inside, and then you get loopy. And when you get loopy, what do? You buy stupid shit that you don't need. Booyah! You got caught, bitches! What? A doctor did a test showing that that's not the case, and that 100% of the oxygen gets through the mask? No.
I'm sorry, I have to go vote for Trump. I'll be right back. I mean, get the fuck out of here. Now you're trying to do that, Grift?
What?
No, dude.
What? Oh, when you put a Sharpie in your butt, it doesn't feel good and it doesn't make you less angry? What? What?
That'd blow your mind.
What? What? Oh, when you pick your beard, it's annoying to the audience and then nobody likes it? What?
Get me my dog collar. Get it? Oh, I left it at my house.
Fuck.
No matter what, and that there's no carbon getting stuck in the mask? Okay, fine. You can have that one, but what about this? They're making us wear masks to try to control the masses like they do in socialist countries like China. Yeah, they want to make us wear a mask or not want to wear a mask and stay at home, because when you stay at home, guess what? You don't buy things, you don't go out, you don't contribute to the economy, and in America, we need you to contribute to the economy so that, because the more you buy, the better it is for our system. Okay, fine. You got 2 on me, but what about this? You can't transfer COVID-19 when you're asymptomatic. So why do I have to wear a mask? If I'm not showing symptoms, then I can't give it to somebody else. Ha ha! Huh?
He's like,
That's...
And then he goes, is this the CDC? You want me to stop making these videos? Because it's making people not want to, or it's making people actually not want to wear a mask more. Like it has the opposite effect because it's so cringe. The Surgeon General is like, well, first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this Carlos Mencia, these videos from Carlos Mencia. Because
YouTube is like, we're censoring this, dude.
Fauci's like, I can't win the war against Carlos Mencia's cringe. Yeah. Censor it.
Yeah, if you would have went up to like the most liberal person and been like, Yo, I wouldn't wear a mask if I were you. They'd have been like, "What are you talking about, masks?" And I'm like, just show them Carlos Mencia advocating for masks.
Yeah, freaking the conservative people should have shown this. Like Clay Travis should have shared this to his followers. Like, see, then they would have been even more convincing.
I feel like Carlos Mencia is like, as far as looks go, he's like the representation of like Mexicans for Trump or Latinos for Trump. You know what I mean?
It is funny that he kind of looks like you'd assume that he'd be that.
Yeah.
You'd assume he'd be like a Trumpy guy. Or if I got canceled, I would probably go down if I were him or me now, I'd probably, and nobody knows who I am, so it can't happen. But if I did, I'd probably go down the conservative grift, right?
Yeah.
You know, cut my family out because they wouldn't talk to me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Get rid of everyone that's ever been my friend.
Buy 7 guns.
Buy 7 guns. Fucking, yeah, I just go down that route. It's
Yeah.
always there for me.
He can show up at a Trump rally and be like, "I didn't steal any jokes." Nobody's not going to believe you, dude. They're just all going to be like, "Yeah."
Yeah, as long as he says the right words. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has the look down. You're right.
He makes a lot of bad choices, dude. You know?
Yeah, it's like, it's not, you'd think he'd be a strategic guy, but it doesn't seem like he really is.
Yeah.
I don't know. And also his beard is bad.
And this video already feels like 4 minutes, and it's at 150 right now.
Yeah, it's one of the, it feels like watching a stand-up special that's not very
Proven
Yeah.
incorrect. So they've proven that you can what? Over 40% of all the cases of COVID-19 are transferred asymptomatically?
I never wore masks, dude. And then I saw this video.
And that's when you started? Yeah. Yeah, I wore masks, and then this video just reinforced that for me. Oh, I stopped wearing them after, and then
I believe everything Carlos Mencia says.
Oh, you do?
100%.
Okay, fine. You can have that one. You can have that one. Well, what about this one? I'm an American and I have rights and I can do whatever I want. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I can't drive a car without a license. Yes, I have to put on my seatbelt. Of course, I have insurance. Yes, I have motorcycles. Yes, I wear the helmet. It's the law. I have freedoms. I mean, I wear a helmet. You know what? Huh? So wearing the mask is not about me. It's just in case I have.
The next one is going to be like about him stealing jokes, probably, or how he didn't, or how he was canceled. It's going to have nothing to do with masks.
What happened first, Joe Rogan's anti-mask thing or this video, dude?
Yeah, this is the reason.
Yeah.
Joe saw this, and that's why he took ivermectin and said the vaccine is bullshit. He was like, well, fuck it.
Yeah, you might be onto
There you
something.
go.
He might bring up ivermectin right now, dude.
Yeah, that would be a shot at Joe.
Yeah.
That's why Carlos made this, because he's trying to get back at Joe Rogan.
I don't want to speak too soon, but this is the first piece of content that I've seen of his where he doesn't mention joke thievery or like being honest with the audience and stuff like that.
Okay, so yeah, okay.
But there's still, 2 minutes left to this video, dude.
Right.
Asymptomatic, and I don't want to give it to somebody else because that person might get somebody else, and inevitably somebody will die. Well, I thought it was about me. It's about somebody else. Oh, okay, fine. That changes things. I give that up. I don't want to kill anybody. But, all right, let's get down to the nitty gritty, and here it is. If masks really worked, then all of the people in the healthcare system would be wearing masks. Doctors, nurses, even EMS guys that's right, they would all be wearing masks to save themselves if masks really worked. Huh? They do. They all wear, they wear more than masks. That's what the PPE is, personal protective equipment. So doctors are wearing it. And okay. Well, you know what? Fuck everything I said. Because here is the clincher, the coup de grace, my friends, the atom bomb. Who am I gonna listen to? A fucking doctor that went to school to study this shit?
Or Joe Rogan.
Is that
Or Joe Rogan.
That'd be dope.
Let me see. Oh, I'm trying to use this one for this.
Imagine if you had like one person that you were like was your main antagonist.
Yeah.
That's kind of what he has. I don't think I have that.
You don't? Oh, I'm not going to say names.
Right.
But is this Gerardo's daddy? No. This is terrible. Yeah, this is pretty bad.
Yeah, it's cringe.
Yeah. This is pocket cringe, dude. You put this in your pocket, pull it out whenever you want, show it to somebody.
Right.
This is bad.
But is it really bad? Because then I started doing that.
I'm gonna listen to some immunologist who's been studying diseases. Is that who I'm gonna listen to? Huh? No.
All right, so let's, you know what I like to do with these videos, dude.
Oh, read the comments.
Carlos who? Wow, you really showed Rogan who was boss. Dee. Is this on top comments? Let's go newest first.
What was the phrase that Fat RoboCop said? Thanks, therefore. What was it? Thanks and for.
Oh, thanks again for.
Thanks again for. I wonder if there's any of that. There's no fake comments on this, though. These are real comments. Thanks again.
Thanks again for.
Boom.
Somebody later in life is going to be like, Gerardo, I was going through Carlos Mencia's YouTube.
The Trump picture guy says, you look funny. I feel kind of sorry for all that shit with Rogan. You are a horrible comedian, says someone.
Carlos, hold your head up high. You are a strong Latino that has accomplished that many comedians only dreamed of, and you are a comedian genius, along with greats. Keep doing your comedy the same way you do it.
Did he reply?
Let's see the reply. You mean Ned? This is great. Let me see here. I'm gonna go.
That kind of reply makes me laugh. It's like when someone writes a negative comment on ours, and somebody will write how many chicks you fuck, or is that your takeaway, or just the duck emojis.
Yeah, you guys are the real ones for that. Let's talk to the audience here for a little bit, dude.
Why is he on Steven Crowder's patio?
What did you think? Pretty bad, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't expect it to be good, and you kind of told me what it's going to be like. So
Yeah.
it's worse. The podcast part is worse than I thought.
Yeah.
No audio and like random, like just his face, and then like the stock footage really surprised me.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Charles Hamilton. Ned, please steal jokes again. Let's see here. I'm gonna have everyone question their own morality right now.
Lisa from Flappers, what's that? Lee Bob said Lisa from Flappers.
I don't know. Who's a better comedian?
Brendan Mulray says whoever Ned votes for, I'm gonna vote the opposite. Yeah, I guess so.
All right, let's get this poll here, guys. Let's get the honest truth from you guys here. Shout out to everyone in the chat. We got 117 in here right now.
Carlos Mencia. Yeah, let's get down to 67.
Oh shit! Dude, this is gonna be a close race. How do you look at the? Okay, here we go.
It's very close.
Oh shit! 50-50 right now, dude. That's a very enticing question because you have to admit Joe Rogan is good at stand-up if you answer it.
That's true. It is tough. Tommy says joke theft inception would be if Carlos did that fajita joke that Bappa stole. Because remember, Bappa stole the fajita joke from
Nick Swartzen.
Nick Swartzen, yeah.
Joe Rogan's leading by 1 vote right now.
21 votes too.
Yeah.
The voting on the chat, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
You have the best brains.
Talk about I always watch live streams on YouTube, and I know how to do Twitch a lot better than I do know how to do YouTube. If you want to see more me live streaming, I have my Twitch channel, Isimo World.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Shout out to Taco Bell Mexican. Thanks for subbing.
Oh shit, they subbed. Oh, for Patreon.
Yeah. I remember him from the messages.
Picking between the two feels like digging in a garbage can. I like how some people are just not going to vote because they don't want to say.
Conscientious objectors.
Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, I know how to do the polls on Twitch easily, and this is my first time ever doing it on YouTube, but I like it.
Joe Rogan's kind of running away with the vote now, which doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
And I agree to some extent that he's probably not as cringe as that.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a good host, like I've said before. He has a good show, but he's just the stand-up that we've watched. I mean, I guess join the Patreon to see what we think, but you know what we think.
Oh, yeah, so Daddy, the chat on the screen is too small. Yeah, so I was trying to figure that out earlier because I usually have it bigger when we do the streams from your place.
Oh.
But I just couldn't figure it out. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, maybe we'll do another live at mine or here, and we'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so
Don't you want a hip hugger laundry basket?
This is from yesterday.
What is
Like
that?
I was trying to, and I told them that I would bring it out today. So let me go get it right now.
Okay. So you're going to show me your laundry thing.
My hip hugger.
Well, I guess thanks for bringing it up, Janae. I hope this is good content. Rogan can win, but Carlos will steal it in the end. Watch Joe hump a stool as comedy gold, guys. Why do you not get it? Yeah.
It's a hip hugger. You see that? It hugs your hip.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess I have something like that, too.
But they were saying that it sounds like a racial slur when I say hip hugger.
Oh. I mean, I don't know why you're saying hip hugger because,
That's what it's called.
I mean, by you. And
No, it says right here.
Are you 68 years old?
No, hip grip. I grip your hip.
Oh, so that's like the name of
Yeah.
the... Okay.
So it's a hip hugger.
Hip hugger is something that you made up.
I did.
Yeah, so what? Of course they're going to call you out for that. You're just making shit up. This is like when you're coming up with those stupid names like Geraldo and Go Hardo Al Capone.
Wait a minute. Go Hardo Al Capone was given to me. Don't take that from me.
Chat
dude.
window is in Cooney teeth mode. Man, you better watch yourself, Tommy. Friggin'.
Help him with his hoarding. Make him get rid
That's
of it.
pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, my hoarding is the pinata. You've known the pinata since we've done the podcast together.
Yeah, I mean, to gadoosh you, but also defend you in the same way. You're not really a hoarder.
Yeah.
You're just messy.
Yeah.
Like he's not He's not keeping things. Like he doesn't have like a bunch of like newspapers somewhere. He just doesn't clean up after himself. He's a busy man.
Well, the first time he came over here, I had 6 desks in my apartment.
Yeah, there's really not a lot. This is honestly a lot cleaner than I had expected. Because at the other place, you and Joel live like bears.
Yeah,
So this is pretty good.
But
I mean,
you know,
it's really not that messy.
that desk is pretty messy. But that's my like equipment.
There's bullshit on this desk that you don't need and you can throw away. I mean, I can go through it with you. You do literally have one of those savers things.
Yeah.
Why would you bring that inside?
Because every day when I check my mail, they have the fucking.
You throw it in the trash. You don't bring it in with you.
Oh. JK, all love Geraldo. Hoto ass food with the hip hugger. He called me a hoto. Dude.
What is chale?
Chale is like, orale. Like,
Oh,
let's
okay.
go.
Right,
Chale,
right,
homie. I love everyone here. Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Thanks, Eric. Back at you.
120 people in the chat, dude. Hell yeah. Let's go. He's not using the hip hugger. Jarito's a collector's item. Yeah, so Jarito, you've known him.
Yeah, Harito's great.
Yeah.
That's really not hoarding.
But I want to get rid of him, though. But I
Oh,
told
that's
you,
right. You told me that. So why'd you bring him?
I can't. Like, okay, so.
Mental hang up? Or something?
Yes. I've literally been at the dumpster with him before. And then I'm like, why, though? Like, and then also, my ex offered to take him so that she can take him to a party and use him as a piñata.
Oh.
And do you understand me there? Where I'm like, no,
No.
I don't
Fuck,
want you to beat the shit out of him.
No,
You
that's
know what I mean?
crazy. That's a
'Cause-
crazy suggestion. No, absolutely not.
He is a piñata, though, dude. You know,
That might
like,
be cathartic for her, but you gotta think about yourself, Daddy. You don't want your ex
when we were together, she said that.
okay,
Yeah, not
okay.
like after the fact.
Hilarious. Oh, the poll got closer.
Damn. So yeah, for 58-42.
I get it. I think it's not as easy. I mean, Carlos sucks, but
Yeah.
you know.
Shop brought us together. Thank him be. Yeah, we
Yes,
always.
true.
I think Brendan Shop every day I wake
Yeah,
up.
we like Shop.
Yeah.
We're fans. I like. Some people will write that on the comments when someone says a negative thing. They'll be like, "Do you watch it?" They say supportive things all the time. I saw someone say that. I say it like it's more than one person, but I saw that. It made me laugh.
So let go of the stuff you're not using. Be not the pinata, but the pinata takes up so much fucking space. He's so unnecessary to have.
Janae, what he needs is the motivation to throw stuff out.
Yeah, I mean, I've got golf clubs necessary. I don't need that for sure. I have too many backpacks for sure.
So I'll tell you exactly what it is. Okay, you are the guy that when you're done with a water bottle, you put it in the seat of your car. You don't throw out the water bottle.
Nope. Yep.
And then it builds up. So you're doing that in your apartment with other things. That's good.
I put them all.
See,
in here.
this is a thing he's copying from me.
I've got this,
which
from
is
you.
good.
I swear to God.
That's good.
When I go shopping for groceries, I get the bags and
Yes.
then I put the water bottles in
This
here.
is good because there's obviously things you shouldn't copy that I do, but the things I've been suggesting, the shaver, that you used to tell me to fuck off when I would suggest things to you, and now there's that. Now I think this is good.
It's
So,
growth, dude. It's growth.
Yes.
Chale's like saying not even. Chale. Yeah, chale. Whatever. I don't speak Spanish, dude. He needs a chair, third host. I do need a big red chair.
Odd job is if he doesn't need to do anything, leave him alone. Oh, shit.
He needs a cat. Oh, dude, I have been thinking about getting a cat,
Cats are cool.
but I think I have to keep it on the down low if I do that. I don't think I'm allowed to have cats here.
Oh.
Seattle looks down at that shit.
Does the landlord come around?
He's really chill, though.
Maybe he doesn't care. Maybe
Yeah.
don't ask and you just do. But then you got to give it back if he. That's kind
Yeah.
of fucked up. I remember I used to have a dog and I asked and they were like no and I was like well you're never here so and I just did it and then I don't think they cared.
Did I tell you that story? That was pretty funny, but I feel weird talking about it here.
Which one?
I'll whisper it. You can hear my ear, right?
Right.
So like, I'm very nice and I walk around and I say hi to all my neighbors and stuff. And one day I came back and I was like, "What's up, dude?" The guy,
Yeah.
the land manager, like the manager of the complex,
Yeah.
right? And he was like, "Hey," and I was like, whatever I was talking about. And then he didn't respond to what I was saying. It was something about soccer or something maybe.
Right.
He goes, "I'm going to Guatemala." And it was, I was like, the way he said it, it was like, "Are you coming back, dog?" You know what I mean?
Right.
Because he's very Latino sounding.
Sure.
And he's been gone in Guatemala for like a couple weeks now.
Well, it's ideal if he stays there and you don't have any problems.
I can get a cat.
There you go.
Mm.
Yeah. I always the like landlords. I've always worried about them.
Yeah.
Like I always have like, I've never had a bad landlord, but I've had like, there was this old man. The first place I lived, he was way too old to be doing landlord stuff, but I'd see him like climb a ladder to paint shit. And I'd be like, dude, what are you? You're gonna fucking die. Was that Rosa?
Hey, Mom, you're live on the YouTube right now. What's up?
Hello?
Hey, Mom, you're live on YouTube right now. What's up?
Oh my God. I'm at LAX trying to get picked up.
Oh, do you need a ride?
No, I already called someone. They're coming.
Oh, okay. How was the flight?
Horrible. Too long.
Hey, Rosa, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm glad you called. I'm glad that you're home safe.
Yes, I'm back. Now I got to make it to Oceanside.
Yeah. Oh, Seattle.
Ay.
Well,
Why are you making fun of Mom's travels?
Mom's travels.
I think
Yes.
she's saying you're making fun of her travels.
Oh, no, I'm not. We were not talking about.
I think she misunderstood the bit, like that you say you live in Seattle.
Oh,
so he's
yeah.
trying to,
Well, yeah, we're live on YouTube, so I just
trying
say
to
random.
disguise your location.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone's saying hello in the chat, Mom.
Hello. I got a cough.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I coughed all the way here, so the people next to me were probably pissed.
Are you sick?
No, I'm not that. I don't know. I just have a cough.
She
You know?
probably just has that thing that Carlos was talking about.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I just did it on purpose.
Do you?
Everybody starts getting their mask out.
Hey, Mom, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What do you think of Carlos Mencia?
Carlos Mencia. I guess he's all right. Why? What's going on?
No, because that's what we were doing right now. We were watching Carlos Mencia.
He speaks Spanish.
Does he? How do you know that?
I know who he is. He's a comedian, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But he stole a bunch of material.
He what?
He stole a bunch of jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, no, I know.
He's a comedian. He's a comedian. That's what he does.
That's a good point.
Also, I have another question for you, Mom.
Okay.
What does chale mean?
Chale. That means like, no way. Or, you know,
Oh, okay.
it's an expression. ¿Qué quiere decir chale?
Chale.
She's getting other people involved.
It's almost like órale, but it's like,
That's what I said.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, it's like, but it's like I add a negative, like it's a negative. Not that órale is like, let's go. Chale is like, no way.
Oh, got you.
Okay. Good for me to know.
Did you eat any hot Cheetos while in Europe?
No.
No.
Didn't even see them. They were nowhere to be found.
Oh.
Only Coca-Cola,
Coke.
Coca Cero,
Mm-hmm.
Peroni beer. What else did we drink?
Peroni's good.
Wine.
Good beer.
I'm not asking that, Tommy Jarvis. All right, Mom. Well, do you want me to call you later?
If you want to, I'm going to be in the car with. I just got to get a hold of her, see if she's almost here.
All right. Well, I'm glad you made it back safely.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell Annie Letterman we said hello. I think she's coming to pick her up.
I will.
All right.
Okay.
Love you.
Bye.
Sorry. I knew she was coming back today. She might have needed a ride from me.
Hilarious. Rosa is always a killer.
Yeah.
Not even trying. She's very funny.
She's just like coughing on everyone in the fucking airplane.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Sorry about that. She said like no way or not even, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the person who said stop was pretty much right. That's about what.
We're talking to
Stop, no
Geraldo's
way.
mom. She would hate how you guys are pronouncing my name, dude.
I mean, to be honest, she'd probably gadoosh a lot of people, I would imagine.
Yeah, oh, she would own you guys.
Yeah, and me too.
Yeah.
I think she's
She has that Donald
not one
Trump
to hold back.
She has that Donald Trump confidence. Like you cannot get to her. She's just gonna fucking tear you down.
Cooney, have you seen Blood In, Blood Out? I think so. Which one is Blood In, Blood Out?
Blood In, Blood Out.
Is that the one with the white guy?
Yeah, Miklo.
Yeah, then I have, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blood In, Blood Out. Great movie. Never seen it.
I love that guy.
This one.
The white guy. Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking of the other one with the white guy. I'm thinking of the one where there's like a... They go to jail. What am I thinking of?
Yeah, they go to jail in this one. It's like a 3-hour movie.
I'm not thinking of this one. I'm thinking of the guy...
Oh, American Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I haven't seen Blood In, Blood Out. Should I see? Is it good?
Oh, yeah. It's great. This one?
Yes. That's one I have seen this
Where
one.
he gets stabbed like 13 times in jail.
What's it streaming on? I'll watch that soon.
Dude.
Blood In, Blood Out.
You know, it's...
Should get it on Amazon or something.
I don't want to start a conspiracy theory or anything, dude, but all the Mexican like classics from like East LA, they're not streaming anywhere, dude. You have to like either you can find them on YouTube. So like you don't even have to buy them on Amazon.
Okay.
So you can go on
cool.
YouTube, right? And find Blood In, Blood Out. You saw your face.
Yeah, I forgot that the screen grab is that.
Full movie. Look at 3 hours and 10 minutes. You can just watch Blood In, Blood Out on YouTube.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll
Right?
put it on the TV.
Isn't that kind of fucked up though?
Well, it's old, but you might be right.
It's
I don't know.
exclusively like Latino classics that
That's
you find
weird.
on like La Familia is another one of my
I don't
favorites.
even know that one.
You should watch. Dude, that one's fucking fire, dude.
Oh,
Mi
you know that
Familia?
looks familiar.
Yeah, you can watch the whole thing on YouTube. And then let's say American Me. Maybe American Me is not like that, but you could watch all these on YouTube. Yeah. So documentary. So maybe you can't Mi Vida Loca right here, fool. Like all these Mexican classics, you could just watch on YouTube.
Huh. Well, that's cool, but maybe
It's kind of fucked up that they're not making money off it, dude. Is Blood In, Blood Out on Disney Plus? That's fucking bullshit, dude. That's not true.
That's so random.
It's Hulu now, Geraldo. There's 2 movies with white guys. They're both named Brendan.
Brendan's talking about American History X. That's good. That's a funny comment.
Is that weird that used to be my favorite movie growing up?
Which one?
American History X.
No, a lot of people it was intense. I don't know why we all liked it so much.
It's kind of weird.
It's a good movie.
What about Coco? I mean, we can catch up on Coco if you want.
Oh my God.
Nobody's ever asked us. That's why we stopped. TikTok. Let's see.
Coco Brisco, Esame.
Oh, it actually doesn't play the audio right away. Isn't that weird?
It's because you muted it.
Typically, you need to mute it when it starts. Let's see here. Coco Brisco, right? Wait, let's not gadoosh ourselves on your ways here.
Coco Brisco.
Coco Brisco.
Why would Kamala come up? Did she make a Kamala video?
Oh,
No,
God.
I don't think so. Doesn't look like it.
All right, guys. Here we are back checking in with Coco. We'll try to keep up with the content or the comments while we do this.
Bullying.
As you can see, yep, she's back to harassment stuff, dude.
That poor guy.
There was something that was kind of interesting right here. What is this? Coco Brisco Fallout.
We've watched that before. That's old.
Coco Brisco thing, let me tell you.
You're right. So what is this? 1 day ago, Coco Brisco is lying. Stalker.
I turned around and I walk over to the table and I'm like, what did you say? I'm like, that is so unnecessary. And then we're at arm's length of each other. And so she starts.
Yo, what's happening with
me.
Coco Brisco?
Oh shit! I think she's like. I think what I'm assuming is that this person, Dateology, because I remember them, is saying that she ran into Coco in public. That's what it sounds like.
Why did you start doing the shop voice right there, dude? What the hell? So this is a day ago. The alleged assault.
Whoa! So she assaulted Dateology.
Physically pushing me. And I was like, do not put your hands on me.
Why is Coco always getting up to something, dude?
She's crazy as hell.
Coco Brisco. She's a great person. Imagine she's like Trump's VP candidate. She's like Trump and Brisco.
Don't put your hands on me. And I had my hands up as if I was being pulled over by the police, because that's what you do as a person of color when you are up against a, a white person that you know their white tears are going to work. I had my hands up saying, stop pushing me. And finally, she goes to push me, and I grab her arms, and they're in front of me. And I'm like, stop putting your hands on me. And I'm looking her in the eye. And I wasn't holding her too tight. And so she brings her arms out, and my hands are now in front of me with my fingers spread, right? Like kind of open. But she grabs my ring finger on my right hand and twists it outwards. And so I didn't know, in the moment, my adrenaline was so high that I couldn't feel it, but I could feel the snaps in my finger.
Oh my God.
And I push off of her, and she punches me in the mouth.
What?
And then I smacked her
Oh,
with
you
an
know what
open
this
hand.
is probably? I'm probably wrong. I bet this is like, okay, I know what this is. And we said we wouldn't talk about this specific thing on the pod, remember?
Oh, what, really?
I think so, because it's like remember the thing about the roommate?
No.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember.
Well, like there was an alleged, like it says there, alleged assault of an old roommate by Coco Brisco.
Yeah.
So this is probably the roommate.
Oh.
This is in the lore of like Caitlin Jeffers found this shit. I'll throw her under the bus. Look her up.
Allegedly, she threw this out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're already a minute in.
We're
In the
we're
face.
Look it up on Reddit if you're curious about this.
And sorry.
It's
okay.
It's okay. It's okay. We can stop. Don't worry.
I don't want to stop because I have to.
She's like, we can stop. Keep going. We can stop. Don't worry.
We can stop because Bert, our audio person, might mute you anyways. So
yeah, Bert is producing this podcast. I like how this whole page is dedicated to Coco Brisco is lying.
That's crazy.
To tell this, I have to do this from else. The doctor described it as a proximal phalanx fracture. And if you look it up on Google, it's actually hyperextension of the shaft of a finger or a...
Okay, so...
It's boring, but...
Yeah, this is boring. People are asking who the fuck is Coco Brisco. So
Well, they don't even know anymore.
Give it to them.
So, long story short, cool story, bro. Coco Brisco was this chick that worked at Flappers, of all places. She was a waitress, server at Flappers. I knew her there. And then she left Flappers.
Allegedly, you knew her
like
there.
she says I didn't know her and she doesn't know who I am. That's nonsense. I mean, maybe she doesn't remember me, but we've already gone over this. Highly unlikely.
People have
talked
pictures of
often.
her at Flappers.
Yeah, we worked there at the same time. I talked to her all the time. Back then, she was normal.
Yeah, Chatle, dude. Come on.
So I forgot about her. She left. She moved coincidentally back to my hometown, Arlington, Virginia. And I don't know how we found out about this, but she started a TikTok called Dating in DC, and she became virally popular about dating stuff. But then I guess a group of people, she said a group of people at some bars that worked at bars in Arlington were making fun of her and gang stalking her, which is something I've never heard of. But apparently she was saying they gang stalked her and made fun of her or whatever. So she started making all these TikToks where she's like, I'm being gang stalked, and like putting out their address and saying all this shit about them and like saying that they're stalking her and all that. And like eventually the cops told her that she had to stop doing this because people were getting death threats or something.
Yeah.
So she kept doing it and she got arrested. And she might be the first and only person ever to get arrested for doing a TikTok, which is hilarious. And then she started saying that, yeah, well, she's a hawk.
Yeah.
Then she started saying that Fairfax and Arlington County Police Department were pedophiles. And they had a pedophile ring. And I mean, she threatened me on Instagram and she deleted it. And we stopped talking. We said we'd stop, but we're addicted. We're back.
I mean, dude, when it sells, it sells. And it was like the most viewed episode that we had at the time.
Yeah, we did 2 episodes back in the day, and they were the only ones that had any views.
Yeah.
Because, like, Reddit people were sharing it, and then I started getting messages from people on Reddit and stuff, and they were like, this is funny and whatnot. And
I put a
was
Think
like,
Skin 4 on this right here.
Didn't say that.
Well, let's go to Coco's. This is kind of boring. Let's see what she's up to. Dating DMV, 2 years of being stalked, 190 posts. Where do we start? Where do we leave off? So look at, she's got this habit of doing dating DMV, dating DMV, dating DMV, dating DMV. Her being creepily weird with the drink, and then how did you get a group of domestic terrorists to finally leave you alone and stop it? It just goes immediately crazy.
Don't ask me how I did it. I just did it. It was hard. I just pulled up to the studio and don't ask me how I.
So
domestic terrorists for people that said that you were weird at a bar.
Another thing though too, look at the view counts. The view counts double or triple as soon as she mentions this kind of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the controversy is what sells. Nobody cares about her going to McDonald's with some guy.
Yeah. Oh, you had drinks with Chad? Cool story, brother.
Hey, white people, when was you gonna let us know about golden retrievers?
On behalf of the whites, I do apologize that you were not notified sooner, but I have a cute story that I think you might like. So when I bought my car, the girl that owned my car before me, she had 3 golden retrievers that she traveled with pretty frequently. And when I bought the car was like covered in golden retrievers.
Pedophiles. Cool story, bro.
Fur. And my entire car still, years later, smells like golden retrievers. And they have such a distinct and lovely smell. And I can't get enough of it. I love the way my car smells. And
Media on Display is asking an important question.
What's that?
For the second part of the question is, be honest, though.
Oh.
Did Cooney date her?
No. We didn't. There's nothing like that. No. I did go on a date with a Flappers waitress.
Oh, rough.
But, no, not her.
That's a good one.
and the energy. I feel like I can...
Okay, so this has nothing to do with Fairfax PD. Virginia police need to what? I'm not on here anymore because Officer Dale R. and Officer Melissa G. keep having me arrested for telling you how their snark rinse terrorists.
Keep having me arrested. Remember when we watched the video of her talking about jail? That shit was funny. That was funny.
They didn't even give me any cupcakes. Bullying. We almost got rain. I want answers.
So I've been arrested 3 times for TikToks that are still...
This is
3
classic
times.
Coco right here, dude.
God damn.
I like this cheeky smile fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is what I live for.
Yeah, I mean, she's the best.
On my page. Let's talk about it.
Let's
Also,
talk about
I didn't put this filter on. I think TikTok was like, you look too disheveled. We have to fix that. Basically, the people who were harassing
You look like you've been to jail 3 times. We gotta fix that.
me online nonstop, filed false police reports against me, claiming that I was doing all the things to them that they were actually doing to me, which led to 3 arrest warrants. Now, all of these charges have been dropped. They didn't even see the light of day in court. Prosecutors were just like, okay, show me the evidence. They didn't have any. It didn't end up in court. The problem with this situation is that it's all the same organized group of people. And this organized group of people were employees of local bars that are popular police hangouts. I have spent so much of my time on the telephone contacting the Commonwealth Attorney's Office, contacting the police accountability.
So in Coco's world, she's like, pause. We're on a date, right? We're at a DMV bar. We're just like,
right.
And then behind you is a bunch of cops that are touching kids, and just like, I've got to make a fucking TikTok.
She lives in an A24 movie.
Yeah.
Where everyone is against her. This would be like if I was like, dude, people at Davy Wayne's have it out for me, man. Yeah, dude. Fucking, yeah, they think they're so cool walking through those refrigerators and it becomes a club. They're plotting. All right?
You mean to tell me that lady at the Barclay's not going to kill me, dude?
Yeah, the Barclay, it goes deeper than that, bruh. Coco Brisco.
Coco Brisco.
She gets in contact with Bill Haney. Geraldo Alarcon.
Accountability offices, contacting magistrates, the chief magistrate, anybody who can give me some answers on how this could have happened, how I can prevent it from happening to me again, and how I can get these people prosecuted for filing false police reports.
The LAPD is at the MacGuffin bar at AMC 16 and they know what's going on, but they won't say nothing. The MacGuffin.
Anyways, I got this cute little drink. It's a cinnamon twist vodka.
But yeah, on one of this wonderful day, the Girl and the Goat in downtown. You have to try it if you like small meals. It's so wonderful. The bill was a lot, but at the end of the day, it was fun to do down in LA.
Keep away from Fairfax County.
Not only am I not getting any answers, but most of these departments won't even return my phone calls.
Yeah.
Every single time that I've made a police report against these people for doing what they're doing to me, I'm told that there's nothing that the police can do. They don't have enough resources, blah, 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 blah. And then I get arrested right after making that police report.
I saw someone say something about 300 pages.
That's what I was just
saying. That's pretty spot on. She does have some job tendencies here.
Yeah.
Lying, making up stuff. She's got lawyers. She's suing people.
What she needs, though, let's say it together, dude. She needs a team, dude. She needs somebody to blame.
For sure. But she's turned away her team. We've seen what she did to her roommate. Allegedly. She twisted her finger and said a racial slur. Allegedly.
And cried. Allegedly.
Many people were asking what the last couple of charges have been for, and they have been for harassment by computer, for lewd and lascivious behavior. And if you go look at my videos, there's none of that, which is why the charges are dropped. My jobs have been mobbed and attacked. My family has been doxxed and harassed and accused of crimes they didn't commit. My friends have been blackmailed and received unaliving threats. And no one seems to have an answer for me of how to prevent this from happening, and no one will do anything about it. Last week I was on the phone with the chief magistrate at Arlington County, and he told me he cannot create a law enforcement to help me. But somehow there's plenty of law enforcement to help the
Chief
people
magistrate? How did you get that phone number? I don't even know what that is. I've heard it, but I don't know what chief magistrate means. She's got the number to the Arlington County chief magistrate.
Let's do it, dude.
She said something funny in there. She got the phone number.
There's a new poll up now, dude.
Who's worse?
Who's worse, Carlos or Coco? Let's see what you guys think.
asking me to get false charges filed.
Do you want to replay it a little bit?
You know how she was like, sure, but do you know how she was like, you know, my friends have been doxxed, my family's been this, my that. It reminded me of, isn't there like a famous video where he's like, I've been killed, I've been whatever. What am I thinking of? There's one guy's like, I don't have nothing left. That's what it reminded me of. I don't know if that's a good enough description. I forget.
Yeah. I can only think of the John Mulaney joke. And I'm new in town.
Right.
Oh, so we almost got rained. This looks like a cute little video. Bullying. I mean, bullying is...
Oh.
What?
I think it's the I'm not gay no more guy. Because before he says I'm not gay no more, doesn't he say like bad stuff happened to him? I can't remember. But all right, you're
Coco's winning, dude. But it's a close race again. Let's see here.
I just really want to weigh in here really quick about the Aubrey Wyatt tragedy. As somebody who has been bullied relentlessly,
as somebody that's been bullied relentlessly. I mean, we can't really say anything because we're watching her videos.
That's literally what we're doing kind of right now. Josh Cherry. Now, I don't know those guys, but, you know, I watched their video. What I got to say is they don't have as many subscribers as I do. You don't even have a YouTube, you dumb redneck.
Josh Cherry.
Fucking heck.
Oh, let me see here.
Now, let me tell you another thing about those two guys. Well, if you like their podcast, well, let me tell you about my friend who has another podcast. It's called the Joe Rogan Experience.
I'm looking up Josh Terry's podcast right now.
Dude, this is so funny to me. He's like, I'm on iHeartRadio. He spent like 5 minutes talking about how the Josh Terry, if you don't know, is a guy that had Coco Brisco on his podcast. He spent so long talking about how his podcast is bigger than ours.
Yeah.
And he's like, but they seem like nice guys. I don't know if they're telling the truth or you're telling the truth. And he just kept doing plugs, incessant. His show has like in the beginning of his show,
so many plugs,
20 minutes of plugs before anything starts.
Let's check it out.
People say I ain't no good, and I'm crazy as a loon. I shave my head in the morning, pick guitar in the afternoon.
Yeah, sound like a good day to me,
Charlie. I like to lay around in the shade.
Vote for Trump on a Tuesday.
Well, I ain't got no money, but you better believe I got it made. 'Cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing. If I can't get it on my own.
Now, I don't know his opening intro. I just know that song.
Oh, okay. It's, you listen to every episode.
It's, what's his name? Hank Williams Jr., I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this bald-headed country boy alone.
already on. For the 6 people in here right now, this is the Raising Grace Rounds for Josh Terry podcast.
His live podcast
Shut up,
has 6
Baden.
people. And he's talking about how he has more than we do? All right. Well, maybe if we did a live in L.A., we would
Get 6
See, we would get
people.
6 people. But there's enough watching now. Fucking dwarfs your shit, you fucking bitch.
If we
I'm not really mad at him. It's fun to say.
if we did a podcast in like Australia, we'd have like way too many people showing up 7 days ahead.
You know what's funny? I honestly think that you joke about that, but I think if we did a podcast in like England or Ireland or Australia, we might have more people show up than here, which is crazy. Because for a while, the beginning of our fans were like all from Northern Ireland and like Australia and shit. And I'm like, what is this? How did this happen? But then they've sort of fallen off. You don't hear from them as much.
Well, then on the Patreon, you see the denomination as a money, and it's like pounds.
Yes, there was New Zealand for a while, and then there remember that one
Hong Kong.
Yeah, fucking
Drone Adventures.
Drone Adventures. He was like, I figured it out. Finally, I figured out a way to get my Hong Kong money to get on your Patreon. We're like, okay, cool.
I want to fuck with him so bad. Anyway, if you don't know, I'm probably going to say this like a lot tonight. Please tell people to come out tonight. It is recorded, so anything you hear, you'll be able to hear on the show in a couple days. I want y'all to give a big round of applause for Mr. Jesse Wayne.
I want to hear this round of applause so bad.
Is it going to be a plug for Jesse Wang's like plumber business or something?
He sells hot wings down at Maryland's old hot wing shop.
Now, Jesse's mom makes the best ever fried eggs at her restaurant, Bessie's Morning Kitchen. And you got to go down there. Now, the way you get there is you go down Brown Street, all right? And then you hook a left at the Piggly Wiggly.
Which stop by there, too, because they got good Pigglies.
Now, the Piggly Wiggly is owned by my friend Dave, and Dave is a great guy. He knows all about produce. He knows all about fresh vegetables. Most importantly, he's got a good selection of beer, okay? So go down there to Pig Wiggly when you get a chance. Now back to the show.
For my 6 people. All right, let's check into this round of applause. Somebody said the Cooney fellow looks like he listens to this podcast every night.
Dude, my beard's getting all crazy big. I'm bald. I'm a bald-headed country boy. I'm from the South. All right, it's my show. I fucking love this shit. I relate to it.
Taylor? You know what?
Not bad. Not a bad round of applause there.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably not 6 people. He's probably being
facetious.
Yeah.
Only 6 people in here, but y'all are loud. I like that. It sounds good on the recording. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Aaron Kirby.
Some of the 6 people are the people on stage.
This guy right here, he messaged me a couple weeks.
The 6 people have a mic.
Now, this guy right here, okay, this guy is a great personal trainer, all right?
Weeks ago, and he asked a couple of our friends, he was like, does Josh not like me anymore? Like, he doesn't say nothing to me. And I was like, I'm fucking stupid. I forget every time I come to town to call you for some reason. But Mr. J.C. Anderson is one of my favoriteest people. Y'all give him a round of applause.
Yes.
You know those people that always send you the text message or the scripture or whatever at the right time? This fucker right here always does. So that was bad to say right after scripture, by the way. Jesse Wayne's mom already said that she's going to put a swear jar over there, and I said it better be a fucking big one.
She said you already owe her $100.
He's not done any plugs, so it's not as fun.
It's kind of, maybe the plugs are like pulled out.
I get maybe he doesn't do plugs on live shows, but I swear I listened to 20 minutes of plugs on the episode I listened to. It was wild.
Let's see. Let's just do a little relay of his.
Oh, you got a video.
Oh, he's got video. We can see video of Josh Terry.
What's up, folks? Thank y'all for listening to the Josh Terry podcast.
He has on like a shop hat.
Right now, this show is
Not audio, YouTube, not too good.
Even if you're adult, probably not for you. Hold the fuck on tight. We'll have fun the next
It's so quiet.
You can barely hear anything. We're brought to you by iHeartRadio and Rain Energy Drink. But you know what I'm saying? When I go to sleep, I make sure I'm on a Helix mattress. That's where I keep my horse.
Oh, he's got a lot of baddies with him, dude.
Look at those baddies.
You can't hear him.
You know what we didn't ask? How many chicks you fuck? And if we'd asked that, Josh would have been like, way more than you.
Yeah, I bet you does, dude.
How many chicks you interview? So many.
So many. How many chicks you got in your proud gauge? I mean, his.
I don't know why the hell I didn't even say your name.
No, it's all good. Yeah, Bubba Marbury.
That looks like a man ass. All right. Well, I don't know about him, but let's see Coco Brisco.
An adult. I don't know how I would have handled something like that as a child. And this girl was a child. If you don't know, she was bullied by a group of girls in her school until she was grown.
She's talking about
her mother has been on this app for a while, sharing her story, raising awareness about bullying, and she has now been silenced by the courts. These girls have not been held accountable for the bullying, neither have their parents, and one of their fathers
Thanks
is a
for sharing.
The families of the bullies that are still alive are now suing Heather Wyatt. And
All right, that's too dark.
Calling for an investigation on Rachel Weiner from the Washington Post and all of the people she's allegedly protecting for gang stalking and harassment.
This one didn't even do good. She didn't even get enough people to dox that Washington Post reporter, Washington Post.
Oh, she's looking cute, dude. So she's still not in a relationship, which she. High five.
Yeah, it's good news for you. Wait, she got rid of that fuckboy, dude. It's about time, is what I say.
Yeah.
You know, she's wasting her life. She's a very talented young entertainer. She can't spend all her time with some douche.
I would call you late at night and be like, dude, I can't believe she's still with that fuckboy, dude.
Yeah, I know. We used to talk about it.
Yeah.
But it's over now.
I have gone to the state police. I have gone to basically every agency you could possibly go to. If you're new
She's a
here,
baddie.
I have been
She's a baddie. Baddie.
a targeted individual and the victim of a relentless bullying and smear campaign for the last 3 years. The people who have bullied me relentlessly.
We should put a thing in the chat like who will kill Brendan. It's like Shab, Coco Brisco, Bill Haney,
Josh Terry.
We can't. There are two names I don't feel comfortable putting.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Relentlessly have filed multiple false police reports against me, leading to 3 arrests. None of these people had any evidence against me because I do not know these people. I have no personal relationship with them. They are just like people who harass me online, create hate pages, create snark pages, make up disgusting lies about me, and there's nothing I can do about it. A lot of you have said contact the FBI. I've done that. They don't take it.
Did you read that comment?
No, I saw contact the FBI. It made me laugh. What was
Geraldo can fix her. I can fix her.
Yeah, that's what Geraldo thinks. Yeah, and Jared, he's always looking to save a hoe.
I'm gonna move in with your parents and be like, I'm out here to fix a lady. If you don't mind if I stay
they give
here.
you a room and they're like, Geraldo, did you get with your love of your life yet?
She's playing hard to get. She
And
keeps
my dad's
taking me
like,
on
Can you
dates.
help me fix my phone?
How do you send messages to Brandon?
Any of this seriously. A lot of you are saying sue them. I can sue them as individuals, which will cost a lot of money, which I've been saving every penny that I have for that. But my point is that I shouldn't have to. If these people can get multiple arrest warrants against me with no evidence for claiming I'm doing the things that they have actually done to me, which I have evidence of, I should be able to get arrest warrants.
Yep.
It is my experience that there is no equal protection under the law here in the state of Virginia. And also, I don't have a First Amendment right, according to magistrates and police. Now, when it comes to
I
the
just
court
don't know
system,
who's right and who's wrong. But I do know this. The DA just got recalled in Virginia. So
I tell you, this lady, Coco Brisco, she hadn't given it up to me yet, but she's going through something bad up there in Virginia, Fairfax County. I'd love to interview on my podcast, and,
And if you watch my podcast, you might as well check out TikTok. My friend John Smith has a great TikTok about that.
Look at Coco Brisco on TikTok. She can't stop talking
I
about the
absolutely
bullying.
do have a First Amendment right, which has proven that nothing I have done is illegal. I have just been calling out my bullies, talking about the things that they have done to me, and in the past showing evidence of it. For the past few years, these people have campaigned online, getting people on board to dogpile on me, contacting the biggest creators on this app, asking them to go after me.
I'm not a bad person, right?
Sure.
But if the person that I was bullying kept making videos about how I'm bullying them and how terrible I am, and it's like this, I'm not going to stop. You know what I mean? This isn't going to stop me, dude.
I mean, I don't think she wants any of this to stop.
Yeah.
She's not like those people, I assume, have given up a long time ago. The people she's talking about, I don't think at any point were they ever really doing what she says, But and their care is they probably just don't want anything to do with this.
Yeah.
Except for maybe Dateology, because that came out yesterday.
She sees it as a war in her head.
Yeah.
And it's like my turn, but it's way too often her turn.
Yeah, she does it a lot.
Yeah.
If you wanted to stop, you don't make videos like that.
And yes, I have evidence of all of that. I am exhausted. I have been humiliated. This has affected my mental health. I have been treated for PTSD. I don't know what else to do. Other than
keep making videos.
I have been
like
ignored.
Yeah, that's a funny comment. They said, I can't wait till Bappa starts making videos like this about our podcast.
Yeah. That would be funny as shit.
There's 2 guys in Seattle, Virginia that keep making 10 minutes a shop.
I've tried it. I've tried everything. I've tried going to therapy. I've tried hiring an assassin.
Ignored so much, and they cannot ignore all of us. So do you think I should do a new series on, like,
Yes.
trying to get justice in the state of
Yes,
Virginia?
dude.
What do you
Oh my
guys
God.
think?
And that one only got 5,000 views, so I doubt there's going to be a new series coming through.
She probably thought it was going to be huge.
Let's see this one.
Hello, Christopher Johns. You may know
This is
who I
an old
am.
one.
My name's Coco Brisco,
Oh,
the woman
she
that your wife and
reposted
her
it.
friends have been-
Dude, let it go,
2022.
Dude. Oh my God, it's 2 years later, Coco.
Stop talking about being harassed. No one's harassing you. My best friend literally got mailed a box of feces to her house today.
That's just a good old-fashioned prank, Daddy. You know what I mean?
And there's no chance that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, well, maybe, because, you know, the internet is crazy. But how would they know your best friend's address?
Well, yeah. And what does that accomplish?
I don't know.
And this is from the same group of people who have been harassing us for literal years. I actually met my best friend because we were being harassed by the same group of people. In particular...
What?
And your best friends?
And you met your best friend in 2022? Interesting.
One woman who is relentless. You know, when I came on this app, I was doing like a cute little dating series. All I really wanted to do in this app is entertain you guys and have fun and build a sense of community. And I feel like I've done that. I have some really awesome mutuals and a lot of people I follow that I just think are really cool. But as a lot of creators here on this app, we all know that this group harassment that's happening to so many creators has got to stop. I just went on vacation to Florida to see my best friend, and the entire time that I was there, we were nonstop bombarded by troll accounts, the same troll accounts harassing both of us nonstop all day and all night. They were sending us links to all these like disgusting...
No chance. I mean, I know I'm a broken record, but it's just like, it's a crazy story, right?
Yeah.
She's a crazy person. And so she's like coming up with these like things. And then you can tell when someone's crazy because they say stuff like that. They'll be like, I actually met my best friend because we both had these people who were stalking us too. And then we went on a trip together and they were doxing us the whole time and sending us things. And then I started hearing voices. And at first I was like, oh shit, I'm going crazy. But then I realized it was them. She's like dressed like a nurse.
Yeah.
She always dresses kind of funny. Remember when she was dressed like a bullfighter?
Yeah. Or she had that panda costume. The panda costume was so
Yeah.
funny.
She does good mise en scène stuff. It's funny
Like,
stuff.
guys, I'm a panda.
I'm in my car because they're outside, you know, them. And I don't know how to get away from them. So I guess I'll just make a TikTok video.
pages that use our names, face, and likeness to slander us and harass us. And today she got a box of poop in the mail. I have other friends on this app who have had
poop every night. My friend Geraldo gets poop mailed to him every day, dude.
Yeah, it's
he
not that
fucking
bad.
keeps it in the apartment like a hoarding weirdo.
Yeah. I put it in my hip hugger.
contract interference where these people have written to brands that they have brand deals with to try to get them taken away from them. I have friends who have been swatted and had CPS called on them many
Child
times.
Protective Service. What she needs, like this stuff happens to me. Your best friend gets mailed poop. You get swatted. You get CPS called on you when you got kids. Good. She needs to watch Jocko Willink videos. Turn your TikTok off. Go on YouTube and search Jocko Willink.
Yeah. Your friend should have opened that back package and been like, oh, a box of feces. Good.
The second you get a box of feces in the mail, the next thing you do is you order Timothy Ferris 4-Hour Work Week online.
Yeah, dude.
Facts.
Oh, I keep getting doxxed. Good.
Yeah.
Repeatedly. And the group of people who have been harassing me and my friends have had several of my friends' jobs harassed, have had several of my friends under investigation at their jobs to try to get them fired. and they have succeeded at having me fired. Also,
she doesn't have a job.
She's always getting fired. She doesn't know how to win friends and influence people.
Yeah.
Napoleon Hill. Think about it.
I got fired from my job. Good. You have to. She's got to watch Jocko, dude.
Yeah, dude. She's got to watch Jocko, dude. She's got to read Rich Dad Poor Dad. Have you seen the video? Did I show you the video where he's like saying crazy racist stuff?
Yeah.
That's the best. Maybe we should watch that on the show. Not this one.
Didn't we watch that on the show?
Did we?
Oh,
I don't think so, no.
I sent it to Devin Costa.
I think it might be too much to watch. He says some really crazy shit.
I sent it to Devin Costa when I saw that.
That shit is so funny though. He really doesn't give a fuck. He's an old, rich, crazy man. He
Are you
does
talking
not care.
the one where he's like he's doing a speech for what is it called, like a conference?
Yeah, I sent it to you. I think.
Okay, yeah.
Because someone sent it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. He brings like another woman on stage. He brings a woman on stage
and then just berates her
because she's like Chinese and he keeps saying like crazy shit.
And then guys come on stage and he's like, "You're a good man."
having me followed and run off the road, and there's a 911 report about that. There's a police report. So you guys can say that I'm lying all you want, but I have so many witnesses, it's ridiculous. Anyway, since I'm talking about this again, I fully expect another smear campaign, people to harass me and harass my friends and family even more than they already are, but I am not going to stop talking about this until it ends.
Yeah, you don't want it to end because no one watches your other stuff.
Yeah, so that was yesterday. That's the best part about this. Is like, yeah, so that was earlier today. That was 2 hours ago.
She was after her shift.
Yeah. Well, we're going to start to wind down the stream here. Let me pop this chat out so we can read some chats.
It's crazy. I could have gotten $50 had I not touched my beard.
He's long gone, I think, dude.
Yeah, no, he left.
So you guys said Coco's worst. Damn, so the hierarchy is Joe Rogan.
Right. Carlos
Mencia, Coco Brisco, dude.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, only one of them's like completely insane, right?
Yeah, I guess. That Robin Hood Prince of Thieves was great. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. The good movie, I guess.
Somebody wants to know if she has an OnlyFans. Not a bad move.
I don't know. I'm being totally honest with you, and that I haven't searched.
Shout out to everyone that came through today, dude. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah,
we appreciate it. Good chats.
I kind of like Coco. Zempic.
She got an OnlyFans though.
If you guys haven't already, this is what I picture happening, right? And I think you too. I want you guys to join the Reddit, post stuff on the Reddit, and then we could watch that shit and react to it in like live streams or even on Raccoon Tweeties.
Oh yeah, yeah, we could put that on the show. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
if you guys give us content, sure.
Like, I posted something from the Boogie 2988 thing that I thought was funny when he was, that one I put when I put a Sharpie in my ass.
Yeah, that was good. Geraldo wants you to join the Reddit. I want you to follow the Twitter. You could also join the Reddit.
Oh yeah, the new Twitter that Brendan started here.
The Instagram has like 300 and the Twitter has 23.
But yeah, we got a lot of good stuff on the Reddit, but it's easier, I think, because on Twitter too. You could, or no.
Well,
it's an open forum for them to post.
I check the Reddit. I go on the Reddit and I have the Twitter, but the Instagram, I'm just not an Instagram guy, so I'm like never on it.
We got a lot of stuff on here already, but we've been already streaming for like 3 hours.
I haven't seen the the last post, but I saw the Corey one.
What's the Reddit called? Let me put the subreddit in the chat. It is this.
The Reddit, there's a lot of posts.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Boom.
Shout out to Pizza Party. He posts quite a bit.
Yeah. Much hate from Vancouver. Thank you. Wait, there's 3 Brandons? So this Brandon talking about that Brandon?
And thanks for.
Thanks again for.
And thanks again for.
I've been banned from Reddit in general. Y'all got Discord? Yeah, we have a Discord.
Yeah, the Discord, there's a lot of people in the Discord.
There's a link in, sorry about that. There's a link in the description of every video with the Discord. Thanks for the content, guys. Us cats appreciate it. No problem.
Oh, yeah.
What's the Reddit called? Raccoon Tweeties. Reddit is such a terrible platform, though. I think they're being facetious.
Oh, like a shop.
Yeah.
Reddit gave us quite a bit.
Reddit's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good stuff. You pull a lot of clips from Reddit for the
show.
The show. So if you think there's probably a necessary evil there.
Yeah, Reddit is my favorite social media platform. I just saw this pain. Well, this will be up still.
Yeah, we'll put it up.
What's it called? Joe Rogan is close to posting Coco videos.
Yeah.
Is it like a dartboard or an ironing board? Fave bit from the Walsh ep.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Read my last comment. I made threats against the royal family when the queen died, and they won't let me back on Reddit. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Jeez.
Reddit makes me cry. That's the Chavism. That's the only platform that I can doom scroll. Like
Reddit.
I could just scroll through Reddit all day.
I do that with Twitter.
See,
but Reddit's got more like answers for things and stories and stuff. Like you can use Reddit for like as a tool, whereas Twitter's just like jokes and crazy shit, which is what I like. I'm dumb.
Yeah, but like Twitter's growing on me. But there's so many times where I go to my For You page on Twitter and I just watch people die.
On Twitter?
Yes.
Oh.
There's that one video that won't stop popping up with that guy road raging, and then the dude shoots him in the head.
Oh, I didn't see that. Mine's different. Mine is less that. You know what our show page on Twitter though is like all porn. And I don't know who to blame. I don't know how to blame you.
I don't have the Reddit login, dude.
Oathman or Short, but it's who I follow.
Oh.
And the only people that I followed were our show, their show, them, and you. So you all, in my mind, are all perverts.
So wait, if I look up porn on Reddit or on Twitter?
Yes.
If I look up porn on Twitter.
Or if you follow porn.
I don't follow any porn.
I mean, or look it up. If you're like looking at the videos, like you don't need to admit it. I just know that it's one of you.
I'm not too proud,
all.
dude.
If not all.
I'm counting down the seconds till you leave when I could be like on Twitter, dude.
I know it's not me, so I know it's one of you all because my Twitter is not porn, but our show Twitter is on. I can't even open our show Twitter at work because it's like not safe for work. Every fucking tweet is like, check out my ass or people fucking.
Is this your incognito Twitter now? Like you're just using that Twitter for porn? That's why.
I can't even look at it at home because it makes me horny.
Get Geraldo and Gito on Hot Ones.
Cooney. We're so far from that, but thank you, Brendan. Yeah, I'd love to. That guy, he's bald too. Bald king.
Yep.
Does he have small teeth?
Tell us your favorite category, B. We talked about this on the Patreon, right?
I'm not going to say what my favorite category. You can say what your Geraldo's favorite category is stepmom. Just kidding.
I don't follow porn. Porn follows me, Geraldo, probably. No, I was telling you on the Patreon that.
Oh, yeah, I remember now. I remember exactly what you said.
There's this one guy that just lays in bed with the front-facing camera that way, you know? Or what is it? Like, towards the door. Mm-hmm. And then random girls walk in the door and they're like, I'm from France and, like, I don't know how I got here, but I'm pretty bored.
Wrong room. Yeah. Porn, which is great. It's a great genre. No complaints.
Since I'm here, like, why don't we just hang out? And then 5 minutes later, he's inside of her.
I mean, could you imagine you're in your room, a girl comes in by accident and then fucks you?
Dude.
That would be... I'd be like, I figured it out.
Yeah, dude.
You know how you're trying to figure something out your whole life? If you're able to do that, you get it. You can conquer fucking nations after that.
This is the best apartment I've ever lived in. And then it'll be like, oh, I saw that the lights were on here. I just wanted to make sure that everyone's... But since I'm here, like, let's hang out. And then next thing you know, they're fucking, dude.
Well, sorry, D. We didn't announce it because we didn't know we were going to do it.
Yeah. Brendan and Rardo, you need to advertise that you guys are going to do these. Well, we posted it on Discord, and then I posted earlier today on the YouTube community post. And yeah, and then I had like a 15-minute countdown before we started. But I'll be better about it next time. I blame the team. Did they need to say that at the end of Timo's or something?
Connor, be cool. Don't do that.
Oh no, Connor. Connor.
To be cool.
Maybe that's what she classifies as harassment. She's like, somebody messages like, hey, I found your content, and then she makes another video.
That would technically be harassment, probably.
Oh, you got to ask Geraldo about his PBJ cravings what he was talking about yesterday.
Peanut butter and jelly?
So, listen, if you guys want to catch me streaming more, I have a Twitch.
Oh, post in the Patreon, sure.
Post it in the
Sure,
Patreon next
yes.
time? What is
Yeah.
that?
I think he's just saying give a notification. That we're
Oh,
live.
got you.
I think we'll probably do that.
My Isimo World Twitch account. That's where I stream on Twitch. That's why they're referencing yesterday. But I was trying to just express myself. You know how that goes. People usually
Right.
don't agree with me, right?
Yeah.
And I was just letting them know, like, do you ever get that craving, right?
Mhm.
Where you're like, I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I get a craving for peanut butter sandwiches, yeah, but I don't do the jelly thing.
You don't like jelly?
Yeah, not really, no.
So I was going, right? You know, because I just go.
Yeah, of course. Oh, it goes unsaid.
I was going, dude. I was not even like looking at the screen or anything, feeling myself. And then they start telling me that I'm just describing hunger.
It's probably that's probably true, yeah.
But isn't it, because I was full. I had Chinese food.
Oh.
Like I was already full, but like.
Oh, I don't get a craving like that.
Randomly, I'll just be like, oh, PBJ sounds good. And I know I have the stuff right now. So
Right.
I want to make a PBJ.
Are you sure that you weren't hungry because you didn't eat enough Chinese food or whatever you said?
I mean, I went to OK Chinese, dude. They fucking.
No, you didn't.
No. I just don't want to say the place.
Oh, okay.
I went to.
I was like, you went to that motherfucking place? That's not even close to here. I've never gone in there. It's this restaurant in Highland Park that's called OK Chinese Food. Yeah. And it looks bad.
Something tells me it's not okay.
Yeah.
And then across the street, there's a place called Good Food Chinese Food.
Jim says Cooney looks like he likes crunchy. You know what? I do like crunchy, but I don't buy crunchy.
I
What
do
does that
like
say about
crunchy,
me?
too.
I like it, but I never buy it.
You know what I like crunchy for, though? Is protein shakes. If you make a protein shake with some crunchy peanut butter, it's
that's a good
fucking
idea, probably.
delicious.
Yeah, I've never tried that, but I like the idea of that.
I'm a month or two new to your content, and your channel gives me life and smiles. Thank you for being you. Gator
hell
Hoy.
yeah.
Hell yeah,
Whoa,
dude.
yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Goddamn B. Connery is with us. It's just I think you're probably right, Pierce. I'm assuming Janae agreed with you. I would say that you and Janae are now the thought leaders of the chat. Yeah. You're dealing with Gerardo's craziness yesterday and putting him in the right space of mind, or putting him in the right.
Geraldo has a Twitch like Tourette's.
Twitch.
I like Twitch for streaming better, but we have such a big YouTube audience. It would make no sense to start twitching.
Yeah, I think I have 4 followers, or like I follow 4 people on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
So probably not worth it to do it.
But
you, yeah.
I have like almost 600 followers on Twitch.
Boom! Look at you, numbers guy.
But we have 9,000 subscribers on fucking YouTube.
Yeah, I like YouTube.
Damn, dude, we're doing numbers. Is this gig lucrative, Bappa?
You know, yeah.
We'll get there eventually. But yeah, we're gonna be ending the stream soon here. You guys are the realest. You guys are the dopest, the sickest. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Thanks for tuning in. Last minute, but we'd post about it. But I appreciate all you people watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully we can do some more lives soon.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carlos Mencia, Bert, Coco,
Bert,
Josh Terry.
We are working on OnlyFans right now.
Starting OnlyFans so we can get more money.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think we get much from that, but I appreciate the faith.
You want to see our digs?
Sharpie only content.
Sharpie only. This is how I put it inside of me. All right. Well, that's it, guys. Have a good